Hey, I'm Will.
I'm Maurice.
And I'm Noah. And this is the Crippled Pod.
You are listening to an unsponsored podcast. If you would like to sponsor this podcast, please reach out to us on our Instagram page.
Hey friends, so really quick note about this episode. The first whole hour of it is us talking about the polls that we had in the podcast book club. So in the Fable book club, if you go to the Crippled Pod tab, we did a poll last week where we asked everybody a bunch of questions, just random questions, and we go through every single one. So we meant to make this like a 10-minute, 15-minute section, and basically we talked for like an hour about it. So if you're not interested in that, please just fast forward like an hour. I think we end like right at 59 minutes. We get into the actual podcast. So just a note, if you are wanting to not deal with that and just hear about Malazan, pop right an hour past this and you will be good to go. And thank you and enjoy the episode. All right, bye. Look, I think I just want you guys to be comfortable in how your skin is. You guys look so beautiful.
You do know that hair is naturally occurring, right? Beards are
hair's
naturally
nasty.
Occurring.
Hair's nasty. There's nothing.
Hair's nasty? Oh my god, dude. Are you one of those guys that's like no pubic hair allowed? Are you like
I love a big old butt. Dude, Tattersal's got a
You
bush,
must
bro.
be. Dude, are you like, hey, if it ain't smooth, I ain't going down there.
Do you shave your chest, Noah?
Do you shave your chest?
I don't have a lot of chest hair.
I don't see it.
He goes, no, and he does
no.
no
And it's like bare. It's just bare white. Yeah.
There you go. We got a little. We got a little there. We got a little.
I'm a blonde.
Hair's gross, dude.
I'm a blonde, dude.
Your hair. You have a beard and hair.
Yeah, stubble. Yeah, a little 5 o'clock. Maybe more like a 6 or 7 o'clock.
It's like a 2-day. I usually shave. I try to shave every like Thursday. Is when I usually shave.
I don't know why you want us to shave so badly.
He really wants it.
I want it to be cute as fuck.
It's not gonna be cute.
Not cute.
We're gonna
I think we'll all look like little babies.
I will look like an actual baby because my face is so round. All right, my face is so round. I will look like an actual baby.
I can't imagine the tan line either. The like
we saw.
I don't have that.
Hey, I loved our picture. I loved our pictures. I support AI for making you guys beardless.
Those were. You look like you were 11, younger than you've ever looked in your whole life. I don't even think you've ever looked that young, Noah. And then Will.
Okay,
I mean,
but your guys is okay. I looked like a lizard human, and you guys actually looked like yourselves.
No, I don't know. Did it, dude. I got so many like, oh gods, from that photo. Like, I looked insane, dude. Hold on, let me find that fucking.
I thought you guys looked so handsome.
Oh my god, it like turned me into a trans woman.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, is there anything wrong?
But I'm a man. I'm not a woman. I'm not a trans woman.
It does make you look very feminine. It does make you look very.
It was wild. And it also thinks your beard is your whole face.
Yeah, it has no idea what's happening under here. Which, in all fairness to the
Neither
AI,
do you.
I don't either. So I don't know what I look like under here anymore.
I don't know.
So,
Will's is kind of. I think now Maurice's could be debated. I think Will's is spot on.
You have no idea. You have no idea.
I'd bet money that looks exactly like you without a beard. I would bet so much money.
Well, I do feel like yours looks more natural and normal.
Will's looks like his. Yeah. It just looks like a grown-up version of the pictures that he showed us.
That's my face. Wait.
How many years ago was that, though?
Yeah, I mean, that was forever ago.
So your face...
I have the most recent one of my
fucking smoothies ago.
A lot of smoothies? What? This is... You can still mostly see my face right now because I don't grow hair on my chin.
True. Your beard's not like super. It doesn't. I mean, it hides your jawline like everybody's beard does.
Yeah. Why do you shave right here and right here, Maurice?
Do you think I shave right here?
No, I was joking.
You know what? I want you.
But you do, motherfucker, you call this neck beards, which is like, I shave my fucking neck. You asshole.
Like, come on.
You're like,
Not
oh,
it.
your neck
Nobody-
beard. He's trying to bully us, both of us. He's trying to bully both of us into shaving our beards.
Anybody who grows beards like consistently, you just have to make like the tiniest comment about like maybe there's something wrong with their beard, and they fucking go off, dude.
It's like part of our identity.
I know.
so
I
long.
know.
It takes so long to do it too.
It's like he's trolling us. We have like one of our closest friends. I don't know how this has happened. I don't know how you become one of our closest friends, but you have, and you bully us daily. And it's frankly, that's why people voted for you. Voted all the bad things, Noah.
Well,
on the poll.
So the funniest thing to me is how specific your bullying is. It is so specifically aimed at making us shave. And I just don't
It's mostly
understand.
that. Yeah,
It's not so
mostly-
much bullying, it's subtle manipulation over time.
Dumbest part about this
it's
whole
negging,
thing is,
dude. You're just constantly negging us
okay, so normally I would say someone
about
who's
our
bullying
facial hair.
someone about facial hair can't grow facial hair. No one can grow facial hair. He can grow a fine beard. I've seen a picture of him with a beard. It looks totally fine. It's not jealousy. I don't understand why he's doing it.
I don't
No,
either. He's just a corporate stooge, and he wants us to look like corporate stooges too.
It's look. I mean, the best. Again, this is why I want you guys to watch The Bear so bad. It is such a good representation of my family, and like it is. It's very hard to explain unless you come from that kind of family, and I treat my friends the same way. Where it's very like, the more you push, the more you go back and forth. Like it honestly, I know it's kind of like a cop out to say that means I love you more, but it really does, because that's how like my dad treats me. That's how me and my cousins and my uncle, like it's just how we are.
It's banter. It's ornery. Ornery
Yeah,
is what we
it's
say
just
in the
not.
South.
It's nonstop.
Yeah.
Like we'll sit in the yard and do this for 8 hours.
Talk shit. Just
Yeah,
talk shit.
yeah, but it's like, and like if I'm not talking shit to you, there's an issue.
Sure. No,
Yeah,
I understand.
like-
I understand that dynamic.
Yeah.
The silent treatment that you give us occasionally when we upset you is.
But see, in his mind, he's twisted
he
that
does
around
that.
to be part of the banter. It's all
he's
part of it.
doing
to him.
that too.
It's all part of the shit talk to him.
He's like, we
The
made
only
him
way I
mad,
think-
so now he's
the
gonna
only
punish
way I
us
think-
me and my
because he knows
cousin
that
won't.
me and Will are warriors.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah,
hard.
I could not talk to someone for a month just to make them worried, and I'd be fine with it.
I
Fucking
think
crazy.
I think that the only way we
We'd
would
be
know
like,
if he was actually
I guess,
pissed
are we
at
doing
us.
the podcast? I don't know. I haven't heard from Noah in like 2 weeks. And
I
Will's
think the
like,
only
yeah,
way
he's-
we
I
would
guess he's
know-
just communicating through me now.
If he was actually mad, is like he was actually upset with us or no longer liked us. The only way we would know is if he was unprompted, very nice to us and polite. I think it's the only way we would actually.
He'd block
Now-
us.
Now,
That's-
I do want to say,
He'd make us
although this is
unfollow
how
him.
I am with like my friends and like the family of my generation or older, I will say me and my cousins have done a better job with our kids, where we try not to
You're a
do
little
this
sweeter
to our
your,
children.
your 3 daughters.
I am very nice to my daughter.
That's good.
I don't do this at all to them.
You
I
know,
would
shit,
never.
You would
them.
give them
Okay,
a complex. My
Yeah,
God,
okay, I'm going to
for
ask
sure.
this question, and I want you to think long and hard about it. If you had a boy,
Uh-huh.
would you talk shit to him?
I've thought of this. I don't know. I don't know what that
Sex.
dynamic is. I've never had a son.
Right.
You know, and I will
probably
say,
bully him.
I think this, how we treat each other, like in my family, again, this isn't like nobody's upset with each other
Sure.
in my family. Like we're not
Sure.
actually upset with each other. I want to make that very clear. We all have very good relationships, but I think what perpetuates it is my dad's generation, all boys, 7 boys, 1 girl. Okay.
Holy
and then
shit.
my generation,
do it.
17 boys, 2 girls.
Holy
So-
shit!
That's the spread out among my dad's brothers.
Wow.
So very heavily boy. Now we're all very girl. Everybody's
Are
having
they
girls.
all like tall, blonde corn boys like you?
I'm there's only a couple blondes. There's 2 rare blondes. Now we all do have green eyes. But yeah, there's really only 2 blondes. Me and actually one of the girl cousins, Abby.
That's
out of all of
wild.
us.
That's wild.
Yeah.
My
I
family-
don't know.
My family is mostly girls, so my sister has 6 and 5 girls.
I could tell your family is mostly girls for sure.
Thanks. That feels like an insult. I don't know how, but it feels like an insult.
I don't know why it's an insult.
I don't either, but it felt like one. It felt like one.
I have all girls. Why is it a bad thing?
It's
not a bad thing.
Anytime somebody says something and you go, yeah, I could tell. That's an insult.
Yeah,
like, instantly, I assume you're insulting me.
And it's got like a, like it's got that vibe to it. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Piece of shit. Okay, before we get into it, let's talk about the polls, because I want to talk about this.
Yeah. Did you make our graphics yet? Are we going to put graphics up?
I just got a text message from my agent. Give me 1 second.
Oh, Nick Podell started recording my audiobook this morning. As I'm updating the text.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yesterday, you were telling me, please finish the book because they're recording tomorrow.
Well, the thing is, like, someone like that, like, they're just gonna talk around it.
Yeah, he'll figure it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
They record hard stop
2:30.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
It's
that
hard
11:30 for me?
EST.
11:30.
So 1:30. No,
11:30.
It's 11:30.
11:30 your time.
Yeah, that's fine. I have a meeting at 1 with my designer, so.
I'm trying to think of
Sweet.
something cool to say.
That's right.
All right,
book came out. Your
my
book came out.
My book
Your book came out,
on
dog.
Friday.
We did
Yeah,
the whole
that's
like
bigger
in
than me and
honor of
Maurice's.
Will's book coming out. And you
Yeah,
see I
in
made
honor
you
of Will's book coming out, let me post this really dorky picture of him from Halloween.
it makes you.
You looked
it
awesome.
Makes you endearing. It's endearing. Stop fighting it,
Dude, imagine if Maurice posted a picture of me like that. People would have shit on it so hard. Nobody said a word to you.
Oh,
it is
actually, it's not
it's
totally
on your
true.
Instagram. You've posted it.
Is it on my Instagram?
Yeah, I went looking.
You had to scroll back a ways to find that one.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's there. So, sounds.
This is what I get for not making a new account when I did a Bookstyle. I just converted my old one. It's like all that, like all my personal shit is still on there if you want to go deep enough.
Yeah, mine's just Maurice Africh. That's my Instagram.
I mean, if anybody wants to go look, there's nothing on there that like go find.
Oh,
find it,
I have y'all
whatever.
fucked. I already made my list for like the draft.
Oh my God,
Y'all are dead, dude. Y'all are.
Are we not
I'm
going to mention
losing
that
again.
Are we not going to mention my clean sweep of the last draft?
Okay. Yeah. Good job. Good job.
Look, I'm just saying, if Maurice had a clean sweep, we would have been talking about it for 10 minutes.
he would have brought it up.
I don't know. I don't know.
We would have had to
I don't
record
know.
a special episode so Maurice could talk.
You're like, guys,
about
I gotta
how
let
good he
my agent
Well, the
know
first
that I
time
had
it
a
happens, it's
clean
gonna
sweep.
happen
He
for
would-
sure.
He
We'll
would
do
have
like
had it
a
on the
special
inside
bonus
of his
episode.
hardcover book jacket. Just
Yeah.
I won. I'm trying. I don't know. I don't know how to win these people's hearts for hanging out. I can win their hearts for me, but my people, I can't pick the right people. I don't know. I can't.
It's almost like
out.
I'm really good at putting groups together that go well, which is one of my defenses for one of the polls, and we will get to that. Maurice, let's go into the polls real quick.
Okay. So
now-
most likely to read ahead of the club.
Hold on.
And
Time out before we start real quick. Do you want me to respond? Is that what people want, or do they want me to just be cool? Like, what do people want?
I mean, I think they know you well enough to know that you're gonna respond. You're gonna get your feelings.
I mean,
hurt.
but I'm happy. I'm
And
happy
you're gonna
not to as well. If we don't want to go into it, I'm happy not to do it.
I think we go into it. I think that's the
I
whole
think,
point.
the point is discussion, right? The whole point is discussion and content.
I
Capital C content.
I think it's hilarious
No.
how often you get the who would most likely to be eaten first? Noah. Who would most likely to eat someone else? Noah. Who would be most like? I love that those, and they do it because they know. It's like they know they have that relationship with you that you have with your family, and it's like they just constantly give you shit, and it's hilarious. But you invite it also, and
Dude,
then
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. No. I don't.
it's like you love that energy, so it's like that's perfect. Okay, most likely to read ahead of the club. We got 58% Will, 27% Noah, 14% Maurice.
hilarious. because you've already finished House of Chains.
Yeah, I already finished it. So what people, I think maybe they're basing it on like recaps and when I do them. And so they're like, well, it's not going to be Maurice because he's behind on the recaps. But it's, yeah, I definitely already finished House of Chains. I got to book 3 and just zoomed. I was like, I couldn't put it down.
I think I finished Memories of Ice first. I think I finished that one first.
You did
the
read
other
that
ones.
one.
I think you finished the other ones before me.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think I've finished all of them except for Memories of Ice. The fastest. I mean, I don't think Noah reread the first 3.
I reread 1 and 2, not Memories of Ice, because I just read Memories of Ice.
Okay.
I thought you just kind of like skimmed it. I
stay
didn't think
with
you like sat down and reread them.
Memories of Ice is just skimmed. I reread Gardens and Dead House, but I really wanted those I just wanted Will to talk a lot in those because he had never ever experienced them, and I think that's interesting. Now moving forward, I mean, I'm just gonna read with the podcast.
Yeah,
that's just what I'm gonna do. Like I'll read book 3 this week.
I have a hard time with switching between like audiobooks and stuff. So like, I was just like, if I'm listening to an audiobook, which is what I do most nights now, I'm just gonna finish it. Yeah. So, and I'm not gonna have a problem keeping information because I'm getting it all for the second time. So like, that's not gonna be an issue for me either.
Sure. All right, next poll.
Next poll, most likely to quit the club or podcast. And it was very, very heavy. 84% Noah, 8% me, 8%.
Yeah, so I do have a response for this one. And I just want to I don't know if people, because I'm so laissez-faire about everything, because I'm so whatever, I seem whatever, I want to make it very clear to you guys, if I quit, this is over. I guarantee you there's no world where these two continue this. And I want you guys, Maurice.
I feel like we'd do it.
Maurice.
We might try, but we would definitely the dynamic would be off. We need
I'm just saying if I quit, this is not going to be a weekly podcast on Spotify, on YouTube with clips on Instagram. I don't think you guys understand how much I actually do because I don't talk as much as the other two during the podcast. So, I just want you guys to know, you may think that, but if I quit, you're all fucked.
Listen.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Will is supposed to do most of that.
No, Will
won't. I don't know what it is. He won't.
Okay, that's not true. That's not true. Let me okay, now I have to respond because
they all love you, Will. You don't have to respond. You're just responding to us.
The reason that I don't post the Instagram clips and stuff is because I don't have access to the account.
Okay. So I can easily scroll
it to your account.
I did ask for that like 3 weeks ago.
So whenever they've asked, I've given them info, and nothing has happened. So
no, I mean I can't access the Instagram account for the Crippled Pod. It is attached to your Instagram account.
I gave you my password and said I don't care.
No, you gave me not to your Instagram. You gave me the password to your email or something or the Riverside, but not the Instagram. You're not going to give me your password to your personal Instagram account.
What do I literally will.
You told me before you would not, because I jokingly said you had to in order to give us.
I did get a little worried when we'll get to this with the Steven Erickson thing, because it's crazy how close you think me and Will are to talking to Steven Erickson. But it's I would be worried,
brother.
I didn't do it. I'm just here.
The rage, the seething rage,
just taking
lives
shots
in your skin.
What the fuck?
You said you wanted me to respond. I'm doing it.
I didn't mean come for me.
Okay. Now, I just want to point out, you guys, like, you're cool to dislike me more than anyone else on the podcast. That's totally fine. Just know if I'm gone, this is gone. So be careful. Go ahead. Next.
Be careful. Next. I love this. I love your response.
For what it's worth, on that one, I voted for myself. I don't even vote for Noah.
I voted for myself also. Because I was like, I'm most likely to get too famous. I mean, busy for this.
I don't know how people don't pick up on your fucking arrogance and
yeah,
they just let it slide.
They let this one is just humble. They think this one's just humble, and you're the dick, but they don't know. They don't know.
I'm not a dick.
I'm by far the nicest person here.
Well, okay, that's probably true. But I don't hide it. I don't hide it either. I'm like funny. Like, it's part of my shtick, you know? It's like, I had a whole series of videos that was like me just going to war with people for like a month. But like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, let's
I
just go to the next one.
Go to the next one.
We got a lot of these.
Who is most likely to adopt a book boyfriend from Malazan? It was heavily me. 29% Noah.
Yeah.
I said
4%
Noah.
Will.
I said Noah. I feel like
I said Noah.
I feel
would
like
be
you're
the
most likely to
likely.
get to, like, with your obsession with Animander Rake. I feel like you're the most likely to adopt a book boy.
I mean, I'm a character guy. You know, and if people ever watched my Instagram or paid attention to stuff outside of just this podcast, I think they'd have a good idea how much I really care about characters. But that's fine. Go to the
Of our
next one.
500 people, none of them are watching your.
I think most of the people who voted in that poll, I bet if we could take every person who voted in that poll, I bet 95% of them are already following you.
I mean, that's going to be the norm for all your guys' followers and people associated with us. So
It was a dig. It was a dig. So
Yeah,
I think
I assume.
is this thinking that I'm the most likely to be gay? Because
Yeah.
I also
yeah,
I feel like that would be Noah too. I mean,
yeah, but I'm like a manly gay. People see me as like a manly gay. You're kind of a femme gay.
this is why it's that smudgeness. You know what I mean? Like the smudgeness. That's you. Okay,
Hey, we could have avoided all of this.
you did this. Oh no, I did this. Most likely, you did this. Most likely to have an unhealthy obsession with a Malazan character. That was 44% me, 26% Noah, 30% Will. Pretty even, really, as far as these go. But I feel like I do have these characters like on my wall behind me in the podcast. So like,
I'll say this: I'm the only one jerking off to him, so
that's evident in the next question, which is most likely to comment on the attractiveness of a Malazan character, and
just attractive of anyone in general.
yeah, you're always like, oh, she's so hot. Oh, he's he's hot.
I never call people ugly though, do I?
No, I don't think.
I haven't heard
No,
you
no,
call
no.
anybody ugly. So.
But that was 80% Noah for sure. You were, and I was like 100%. If this isn't Noah, they don't listen to the podcast.
Yeah,
This-
yeah, that was a give. That one was a gimme for sure.
Hottie.
And then we're gonna get to the one you're most angry about. Most likely to DNF the series. Noah, 83%.
Yeah, I mean,
This is not. Well, okay,
it's not right,
no,
but
I no.
Well, they know it's not gonna be me because I already read it. So
Yeah,
I'm like reading
for
it
sure.
again.
You are almost excluded from that one because you've already read it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
17% Will. Really, I think it's a hard one. I don't think any of us are gonna DNF.
no,
the series.
No. I wouldn't worry about that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
my thought process with it,
Good.
I think my thought process with it was that if we're just talking purely most likely, I mean, you might be the most likely to have commitments beyond that, like precluded you from doing it. I think was my thought. Like you might just get too many things that you couldn't continue it. But
well,
like
yeah, I think even if for some reason this all went away, I was still going to read Malazan this year, and I am someone who I read a lot of books. I have my whole entire life. I'm not a DNFer of fantasy series. I read them, and yeah, I mean, if this podcast was happening or not this year, I would have done Malazan. So, yeah, whatever.
if you want to know,
I'm not mad about it. It's just
I will vouch.
He's
for
only
his
DNF'd
commitments.
one book.
Well, I'll vouch for his commitment because he read. Correct me if I'm wrong here, Noah, but you read all 4 books of Dandelion Dynasty, right?
yes, and I
Despite
hated
hating it. So,
and it wasn't
Why
even a
would
hate read because I don't make negative videos about
those
it.
books are like 1,000 pages each, and he read all.
My
all
thing
of
is,
them.
look, my thing is this. It's like I know I don't seem like a guy who gives benefit of the doubt, but I do. So you never know, like, because it's like with Sun Eater. Like the first 2 books, I don't like the first 2 books, but the 3rd book, Demon White, is so good. It reframed the first 2 books for me. So,
let's talk about this. Why do you come off like somebody who doesn't give the benefit of the doubt? Let's crack that open.
Just because I'm quick-witted and the stuff doesn't always catch.
You're too good.
And then I end it. I say something
funny.
and I move on. I say something and move on.
You're too sexy. That's it.
I
agree.
This is a deeper conversation, but I do have a theory on this.
I bet you do. I bet you have several a whole video series.
Now,
worth of
I'm gonna be
content
on.
you can make.
Look. I know I'm not like a crazy attractive guy. I know that, okay? But I also know I'm not an ugly guy. So I do sometimes think if I was uglier or looked more like the fantasy nerd that I am, I would probably get less hate about stuff. I think that's a factor in my Instagram comments and how people treat me.
Is this a pretty privilege thing that you're saying?
Well, that's the thing. I'm not trying to say, I don't think I'm like any more attractive than Maurice or Will. That's not what I'm saying.
Because you're not.
Yeah, but I do think there's a look people look for in people, you know. And when someone's explaining how why you would use passive voice as opposed to active voice, or how world building relates to plot, like they don't see that from a bro in a backwards hat.
Certain type of person.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of the thing where like it's not exactly the same, obviously, because like you're a white guy, but like I think it's a similar thing you see from like that attractive women deal with in some fields, like attractive women in STEM, for instance, are like constantly discounted, and it's like this whole thing. So yeah,
you're supposed to look a certain way, and that's, you know, I feel like if you followed me long enough and watched my stuff, you would know that I probably know more than I look like I know, but it just is what it is.
I think it's also in framing. So like a lot of your videos, you use hooks, right? But a lot of hooks are intended to catch people off guard. And so you say things like, here's what fantasy readers get wrong. And so you automatically, because you're using a hook that is intended to grab people, you're saying something that makes people think, I'm not wrong. Like there's an automatic defensiveness.
Put them on the
issue is they are wrong.
I was like, here's the thing, and he believes 100% they're wrong.
If they really want to get into a live conversation with me about it, I can explain to them why.
But I mean, it's good framing for content, and it's also how you feel. And I think people see that.
Once this AI girl told me I was wrong, and she got absolutely obliterated by herself. By me just asking questions. So I'm just saying, people have learned from that, and they don't want to get on live with me anymore.
I don't know this story.
Oh my God, it was a whole saga. You missed that whole thing?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
You got to go watch my live with the AI artist.
He found this. So to sum it up, basically, there was an AI artist on like TikTok, like who made like AI Red Rising videos or something, like movie trailers.
Oh,
and you said something pretty innocuous. It was just like, this is not art or something. And anyway, she got fucking pissed, and like, she had this little like army of minions basically, and they ended up
bunch of AI artists come after me.
Yeah, and they ended up on a live together to have a debate.
It's on YouTube.
It was very funny.
I mean, the thing is, it's like look. My job is to get doctors to reframe how they think about treatment of patients. That is literally my
famously
job.
Easy to do. Famously easy group of people to convince
famously easy. So my job is to get doctors to agree to something else to change their mind. And my success depends upon that, and I'm successful at it. It's going to be very easy for me to make a person who thinks AI is art look stupid. It's going to be easy for me to make you look stupid if you tell me there's no romance in Lord of the Rings. It's not difficult for me. And so...
That sounds specific. That sounds like a specific thing you're talking about.
Oh, for sure. And there's no way she's ever going to see this, so I don't give a fuck. So...
Clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it.
Okay, next poll.
Next poll. Most likely to get a Malazan tattoo. This is the one that made Will the most angry. Because you got 0%.
Let's start off like this. Just because we don't see everybody's whole bodies. How many tattoos do you have, Maurice?
3.
Will, how many tattoos do you have?
Oh, just one. Listen,
Hold
know.
on. Okay, now hold on. Noah, somebody asked me.
Noah, how many tattoos do you have?
36. So it's amazing that it was as close as it was between me and Maurice.
I look like a guy who gets tattoos. 1. And 2, we are both currently planning a Malazan tattoo.
Yeah, we'll get one for sure. Like I think
Not
by
a
the end of the
matching
day-
Malazan
The three of us are gonna get one. So
Yeah, I think we're all gonna do it. It was funny to me. Think, holy shit! Are you telling me someone with 3 tattoos and 1 tattoo even have a chance against me if we're gonna show up to go get tattoos?
I don't think anybody knows how many tattoos you have. It's not like
I know.
Well,
I know.
I'm not
you
even
don't have
sure.
any visible tattoos.
So on
right
the
now.
podcast, can you see your arms at all? Can you even see that you have any?
I don't know.
I mean,
sometimes.
I think your hands are
I
down.
guess if
usually.
he's like using his arms,
So I don't
right.
think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not one of those guys. Look, I've had tattoos for a long time, so I'm still not like trying to show it off when I'm talking. What are you?
Okay, that reminds me of a funny story. I knew a guy when I was in high school who got a tattoo. He's like 16, so his mom signed off on it for him to get one. So he's the only one in the school that had one. And he used to walk around with his shirt sleeve rolled up so you could see it. Which was
I bet he had it on the side of his arm too, huh?
Yeah, right here. It was a ship.
The places I don't have them.
It was a ship, like a boat. And I was like, you have no connection to the ocean whatsoever.
Like
And
a
he got
bay
it-
liner or a sailing ship?
like an old, like a galleon. And there was
he uses it on
like
the
a sea
lakes in
monster.
Kentucky.
like a sea monster underneath it. And I was like, dude, what is this?
That's sick, dude.
Maurice,
That's
we're about
sick.
to almost have matching tattoos. I just scheduled a tattoo for May 29th. I'm getting people may not get this reference, a turtle bear, in traditional style. So it's going to be kind of turtle. So we're going to have half.
I thought you were
the same
going to make
tattoo.
his day and tell him you were getting the Crest Knight thing.
No, he needs to finish the series before I get that.
Yeah.
That's
Amen.
Well, hey, he got
Hey.
it, didn't he? It seems like a pretty
I got
safe
it.
bet that it's okay.
yeah, but I'm just saying.
I mean,
the
it's
series
a
never finishes,
representation. The Mark of the Crest is a representation of it's a twofold, I think. People associated with Dot. And so that's why it's so...
I do like Dot.
So I can't if I ruin Dot, but that would be so hard to do. And then also, I think if Dot turned evil, people would just turn evil with her. The fans would. And then, but it's also a representation of a tyrannical religious organization. It's a brand that they put on their slave knights. So it's not like the healthiest reference. It just is a symbol from the book. I think that's
Now, I will say this for people listening. I purposely paid an artist to make rune representations of every single rune in my book, and I gave them all to my designer. They're going to be in the book in the hopes that somebody gets some rune tattooed on them. And then when they do it, I can just totally fuck up that rune.
oh my god. But he's trying to
You
talk
just
you
wait
out
to
of
see.
it now.
You just wait to see who gets a tattoo, and then that one is going to be the one that you
See,
fuck
this
up.
is why I haven't got a Dungeon Crawler Carl tattoo yet, because I know Matt knows I want one, and he pantses, and I can see him. This is why I don't have a
he
Ryan
pants?
Cahill
That
tattoo
makes
either.
sense.
This is why I don't have a Ryan Cahill tattoo either, because I know these are both people who will fuck up something just to make my tattoo be an issue. Which I get, because I would do the same thing.
And see,
You
that's
don't
why
have to worry
felt
about
comfortable getting an
that with
Asher
me, 'cause
tattoo.
My whole
so,
series is outlined.
Get the whole series. Yeah. Okay.
Did we have any more?
Next
Did we have
question.
any more?
Who's the most likely to meet Erickson first?
Yeah, I want to
obviously
preface by
me.
saying I'm very appreciative to the people who gave me votes on this, but you're fucking crazy because there's zero chance that I will meet him probably ever, but especially
46%
before
me.
these two.
35% Noah, 19% Will.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
you're
high
all-
for Will.
You're dreaming though. He won't even answer my
pretty high.
Facebook messages. Okay, like
They
it's
love
just
you.
not-
It's because they love you, Will.
Oh, well,
They
I
love
appreciate
you.
it, but let's live in
They
reality.
want good
okay?
things to happen to you. They're like, nobody's gonna vote Will. I'll vote Will.
He lives
I'm like, oh,
in a different country.
Several people.
What?
Have that same thought.
He lives 2 hours from me.
What?
Yeah.
You live on the West Coast? I thought you lived on the East
He
Coast.
lives in
no?
Victoria,
Oh.
Victoria, BC. So like literally right up from
Yeah.
my parents' house.
So not only does he live in a
Most
different country,
likely
he lives
scenario
diagonally
to meet
across.
Steven
he lives
Erickson
as far from me as he could, basically.
Is a
there's no-
conference. It's going to be a
for sure at a con.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Does he
the
even do
most
cons
likely
anymore?
scenario.
I didn't think he even did them.
Not
So
really.
He's
Like-
got the books. He's got a book coming out. A book just came out this year, and another book's coming out next year, I believe.
yeah,
So,
but
like,
I don't
he
think
might
he
be
does.
pushing.
Oh, I don't think he does the publicity thing. I haven't seen
don't-
anything
I don't
about
know.
him.
I think it's very special to get an author from that era who still does that stuff regularly.
Yeah, well, he doesn't
Which
have
is
to.
why,
Mhm.
which is why
Because
we
Robin
love Robin
doesn't
Hobb so
really.
much.
She's
Robin does
like
it
getting
a lot.
online. Well,
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
in that
she's-
area, so that makes sense. But she also like is just getting online again. Like her daughter's doing her. Like I
Cat.
just keep seeing I'm Robin Hobb's daughter on TikTok, and I'm like,
Oh, is
this
it Cat?
is so cute. Yeah, I think, yeah. She like runs Robin's TikTok account.
She does it. Yes, Robin runs her Instagram. Kat does the other stuff. So
And
if
she's
you want
like-
real Robin, that's Instagram. But that's pretty much the only way you'll get in touch with Robin.
Yeah, and on TikTok, Cat, I guess Cat Hobb.
Kat Ogden is how she goes. That's her pen name, Kat Ogden.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. But
Yeah.
she always says, she prefaces everything with like, if you have any questions for Robin Hobb, like list them below and I'll ask them in the next interview live or whatever, like stuff like that. So it's not like she's pretending.
No, and we're getting a little studio set up for Robin, so we're gonna do some stuff. It should be very cool.
Heck yeah.
Should be
Leaving
cool.
us for Robin again.
No,
Leaving
not
Will
that.
for Robin.
I'm not doing the Hobcast. Although I would do the Hobcast.
Who's most likely to get Erickson to read their book first? 67% Maurice, 18% Noah, 15% Will.
Again, I appreciate it. I do. I appreciate
Cool.
the love, but it's Maurice.
It's cool.
Well, my thought was
It's
like,
most likely me in
your-
terms of like contacts.
well, you have a trad publisher who could just send
Right.
him the book. Like, it's not,
Well, he's on my wish list. He's for
Yeah.
sure on the wish list that I sent to my agents.
So there you go. So if they all they have to do is mail it to him, whereas it's a little different for the rest of us.
Yeah, I mean, and Noah's got a trad. He's hybrid also.
Yeah, true.
Trad audio.
I'm more. Maurice has the business connection. I more have like the friend connection, friend of friend connection.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you're probably what, like
Yeah.
2 to 3 degrees removed, right? Probably.
Yeah. So Robin knows Steven. We've
Sure.
talked.
Sure.
Um,
That or Nick would probably be my two closest
closest.
to Steven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
and
well,
Nick-
that's fair. Yeah.
Nick sent me a picture of him at a con because I was asking him for pictures of Clay Cooper shield, Blackheart. So I wanted that for my sleeve. He doesn't know that, but I wanted that to put on my sleeve. I ended up drawing my own, but he sent me, along with some fan art he's gotten, he sent me a picture of him sitting next to Steven Erickson at a conference, and he was like, me freaking out sitting next to Steven Erickson trying to play cool, and he's just like, and Steven Erickson's like right there. It's such a like I would die, dude. I couldn't. I would.
It's so
uncool.
funny. I'll say this because obviously I spend some time with authors and like even like big authors, but like no matter how many times you see them, it's still surreal.
Yeah.
Because when you've been, I mean, if you guys haven't figured out, I'm pretty close with Robin Hobb, but I talk about that here and then like on my close friends, but I see her pretty often, and still every time I'm like, holy shit, the Robin Hobb's right next to me. Robin Hobb's talking to me. And I've seen this woman hundreds of times.
Yeah.
But it's like you just have this mythos in your head, you know, because I've read her since I was like 15 years old. So it's
Crazy.
like one of those things where it's like it's just never gonna get old. It's never gonna get
Wild,
old,
dude. That's so wild.
It is fun. It is cool. But
Another. Oh, here's the next question. Most likely to bed Tattersale. Now, I took this as most likely to cheat on their wife with Tattersale, and I put Noah for sure.
I like how that's the route you had to take.
That's how you did it. Yeah, no, that was not.
That's how I voted. Otherwise, like, who's most likely to charm? Like, who to get her to, like, if they were trying?
I took it as everyone involved would be like single, right? You're at a bar. Who's the most likely to take her home, right? That's like the.
No, that's not what I. That's not how I.
That's
voted.
how.
That's definitely how we all took it, Maurice.
No way.
Like,
No way.
Maurice, like, no, this is about cheating on your wife, and Noah's most likely to do that.
Noah's the most likely to do that. For sure.
yeah. So basically, what he's
100%.
saying is you're most likely to cheat on your wife.
I don't think anybody
That's
took
what I
it that
thought.
way, Maurice.
That's what I thought.
Then the question should have been, who's most likely to cheat on their wife?
That's what you put it. I didn't know. I didn't
Because
ask for
no one
clarity.
thinks like that. What do you mean?
I did. Most likely to bed. It says. It doesn't say.
What do you want me to say? Fuck? How is that better? How is that better?
That one for sure.
What do you want me to say? Fuck.
The mic
Listen.
peaks as you say it. Oh God.
You listen. That's what I took it as. I'm like, I'm not betting.
Okay,
What a
so hold on.
weird
So hold on.
phrasing also.
Hold on. So in your mind,
Yes.
all three of us are single.
No.
We go to a bar and a girl does not come with me. She goes with you.
What? No, I'm saying
That's-
you're the most likely to cheat on your wife with tattoos.
But that's not
he's
even what
saying,
this is about.
He's saying reframe it. Okay.
Reframe it.
Reframe it.
Reframe it.
Reframe it.
I think that really depends. I think
Why?
you have a,
Why? Do
Let
you
me tell
think
you something,
I'm likely
Noah.
to cheat on my wife. What about me?
Of the three of
makes-
us. Of the three, it's a
Why?
comparison. It's a comparison.
Why though?
I don't think any of us are likely
What
to
makes
cheat on
someone
our
more
wives.
likely?
What are you
What
talking
makes someone?
about?
Hold on. I want to get into this, Maurice. What in your mind makes someone more likely to cheat on their wife?
I think you have an energy about you, dude. That just
A wife cheater energy? What the fuck
no,
does that
he doesn't
mean?
have a wife. It's like in comparison.
You're not making this better for yourself.
I'm not.
I
Trying
mean, it's
to,
fine.
I'm
It's
not trying to
fine.
change my.
It's
like.
it's fine.
What?
It's fine.
Am I supposed to be making this better?
Look. I'm sure
This
if
is
the
how I
question,
voted.
Now, if I'm being honest, if the question was asked that way, then yeah, I would have won too. So, again, going back
Here's the
to
thing you gotta think
going
about
back
with
to pretty privilege.
Tattersale, too. Tattersale is attracted. Her first in Gardens of the Moon, she's attracted very thin men.
So you win this?
She is
No, you
actually.
would
That's
win.
true. That's
You
true.
would win,
Because she
is what
talks
I'm
about
saying.
in that her
Hey, I'm not thin.
the guy she was
You're
with
thinner than we are.
that before the Battle of Pale was like a small guy.
Yeah, he was tiny. Like he was like a thin kind of. And then
Thin,
Perrin,
short.
Like
guy was
she
on
likes
the picture.
twinks.
Perrin is,
Ooh.
but Perrin's like pretty, but like I think more manly. I imagine he's more, but fit. You know what I mean?
Well, he's a
So, like-
he's been a soldier for years at this point. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's gotta be-
What I'm
Fighting
saying is
shape.
she's not. I don't think she's not into chubby guys. So like, based purely on that, I feel like she would go for Noah.
Probably
sure.
so. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Where's he going?
What I don't know what he's doing.
What are we
He's-
doing? Why are we doing that?
He's grabbing the skin on his stomach to prove that he's chubby. I don't know. I don't know. It's like I can't win with you. It's like I give you the win and you're still mad.
I'm not mad. What am I mad? I know
I
I
don't
give
know.
wife cheating. I know I give wife cheating mad energy, but I'm not.
You don't give wife cheating energy. It's just in comparison to me and Will. I'm a stand for my wife. Will has 9 children.
He's also scared to death of his
talk
wife.
to women constantly. Like there's like you have more like I mean, do you think of the three of us that either of us would be more likely?
I don't think that's a
I've
question
never
we even
thought
need
through
to
this.
answer.
I've
I'm
never
asking you
thought
to.
through.
Reframe it.
No.
Reframe it.
No. I'm not going to do that.
Now,
I think it's a silly question. I don't know why your mind even went there.
That's what I thought. I don't think about. I'm not thinking about fucking other women.
It's a hypothetical.
Right. I didn't hypothesize myself as single. I was like, me, Maurice, Will, and Noah. This ain't.
Look, I just thought it was a funny question. I didn't mean to make it into who's cheating on their wife.
Listen, it doesn't. Maybe no one else took it that way. I did.
Guarantee you, no one else took it that way.
I really don't think anybody.
I'm willing to guarantee.
I am curious.
Hang on.
Did any of you think this meant we were cheating on our wife?
I'm going to the club right now. We're not even going to wait for this to drop. I'm going to the club right now.
I'm just telling you how I answered the question. I was like, take the three of us right now. Who would be the most likely to bed Tattersale? And it's like, feel like it would be Noah of the three of us. Not that you would cheat on your wife.
Is it because I'm a good looking guy?
No.
Is it because I'm
listen, you're
popular?
not my type. And that's a fact. We'll just go there. You're a good looking
So
fella.
who would you rather fuck, me or Will?
That's really
Reframe it.
interesting. Well, I'm not.
I don't need an answer to this question, just so we're clear. I don't like how much you're
I've never
thinking
thought
either.
about it.
Don't think about it.
I'm not bisexual. I am very
think about
much
it.
straight. So
I
I'm
don't
thinking
need
about it.
I don't need to have. We don't need an answer. To
I'm a
this.
top
Oh,
100%.
Jesus fucking
And I
Christ.
feel like I'd have to go Will, dog. I feel like Will would be more likely to
Because
be
he's
a
a
bottom.
bottom.
What the F? What?
I feel like you would be more of a bottom. This is a genuine.
Why?
We'd be more compatible. I feel like you'd be gentler too. I don't feel like Noah would be very gentle.
You saying I'm a
Like,
big
Noah,
guy. I like
it would
to
be
throw
like a
people around.
contest. I feel like it would be too aggressive. You know what I mean? Like
You like that?
He'd want to assert his dominance, and I don't like that from a man. I like that from my wife, but I don't.
So
like
Maurice
that
is
from-
a dom.
Yeah, for sure.
Will's a
I
sub. Okay.
hate the direction this has gone.
This is going to be a great clip.
46 minutes and the word Malazan hasn't been said once on this goddamn podcast.
Yes, it has.
We're talking
Yeah,
about
4 or 5 times. Okay,
Fucking
is there
bottoms.
any polls left?
There's
There's
more,
like
there's more.
4 more.
Most likely to throw themselves onto a cusser to save the squad.
Mm-hmm.
And 100% it was Will 58%, Maurice 37%, Noah 4%. They did not have faith in Noah on that one, for sure.
That's fine. I think us privately probably have different percentages for these things, but that's okay.
I voted for Noah. I think you'd want to die a hero. I feel like that's like a. I know you're both fathers, so like there's also that you don't want to like die and leave your kids without. But if it were your kids on the line,
Yeah, but I
both
wasn't
of you
really
would
thinking
do
of
it.
that.
Okay, so
See, I'm thinking
sure,
about
yeah.
us,
If it was my
dude.
kids, absolutely, I would. Yeah,
The
100%.
squad, dog. Who's your
100%. I would throw one of my
You know,
kids.
I don't know.
No.
I definitely get. You've got 9.
I
Just
can
get
get
rid
one
of-
out of one.
I said this last night. Noah said he made a joke about how Maurice would be the least likely to do this 100, and he is right.
I think we all agree. Yeah.
He is correct. I would not throw myself on a cuss. I always say this to my friends. It's like, I will not take a bullet for you, but I will push you out of the way. And hopefully, like, both of us go flying. Like, I will propel us so that
But if it
neither
doesn't
of us
work,
is
that's not
shot.
on him.
That's not on me. I did what I
Yeah.
could. I don't want to
Maurice
take a
has never
bullet.
heard of Maurice has never heard of Survivor's Guild. Never. It's a
No.
foreign concept to him.
No. The trolley's going.
Yeah. He has a very
Wait,
easy answer for the trolley problem.
What's the one? Oh
It's,
yeah, I just like academic detachment. I'm jumping off the trolley.
Maurice's like, am I living in every scenario? All right, I don't care.
Listen.
Well, they usually will. Usually, the way you complicate the trolley question, because usually everybody will say, "Well, you just switch it to the one," you know. But then the way you complicate it is, okay, well, what if the one is your child or your whatever?
Then you kill the 5. Yeah.
Yeah, but then Maurice is like, I don't care. I'll just hands off. What happens?
No.
It's up to
That's
fate.
a very different. If it's I approach that very much logically. Like the trolley problem is for me, it is until it's personal. It's you do the less.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's personalized. If it's personalized, then it's like fuck. I can't. Yeah, no. I'm not killing my wife
in this world.
Here's the thing, too. I think another aspect of this is Noah believes in an afterlife.
Interesting.
That also, I don't know if Will believes in an afterlife, but I know I do not. And y'all know I don't. So, like...
Maurice is one and done.
Yeah, this is it.
He's like, I can't fuck this.
Noah's like, I have eternity and bliss.
Yeah, hey,
and this is almost like
I don't.
Here's a ticket, dog.
I'm not gonna.
Ticket. Or is it suicide?
I mean,
I don't think
that's a way bigger question. I'm not a person who believes
That's a wild,
you
like,
commit
theological,
suicide, you
like,
are fucked.
Yeah, that's like more of a Catholic thing, I think. So
yeah,
the whole. Oh, I was thinking like
which
that
I
Robin Williams movie.
Do not agree with.
Where what is the Robin Williams movie?
Flubber.
Next question. Next question. Look, just so you guys know, the loser should have been Maurice in that, but this is a podcast, so
it's
you
okay.
don't actually
I
know us personally.
I appreciate the love from the fans and the support, but I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding who I am. This is who I am. I'm a man who won't cheat on his wife, and I'm a man who won't die for anyone.
None of us are cheating on our wives. Will you stop putting this out there?
I'm talking about me. I didn't say anything about you.
With how I'm just saying how I get treated online. People are going to pull shit from this if they find this and say, "Look, Noah's most likely to cheat on his wife," and
you were
that
voted
will
most
happen.
likely to cheat on your wife. It's like the worst superlative you could get.
Oh God! Well, of the 3 of us, it's like
you're still going.
Who's the most likely to be a claw?
Oh,
and it's 48% Noah, 30% me.
This one's a compliment.
22%.
This one's a compliment because they're saying you're a badass.
I think they're just thinking who's going to win in a race.
Claw?
No, they're like Callum's the claw. They're not saying who's going to win in a race. They're like, who is the undercover secretly works for the Empire and is
an undercover assassin.
Yeah. There's a lot of connotations here. I think there's a lot to pull. It's like, one, who's capable of lying to that extent, who's capable of pretending, and who's capable of being an assassin.
Very cool. Thank you, everyone.
Well, you did get this one. Oh, shit. Sorry. This is the worst one. Most likely to get themselves killed in Malazan for talking too much to the wrong person. 50% Noah. 41% Maurice. 9% Will.
Yeah, I said Maurice on this one for sure. I said Maurice on this one because
that's fucked.
Here's my. I'm not saying you're gonna piss somebody off. I'm saying you're gonna like use a possibility you would like seek out people to be friends with. You're a friendly guy. I think you're going to be talking to people and like trying to make relationships, but it's like, you gotta be careful. You gotta step softly in Malazans.
Yeah. It's a hard thing because, it's about whether you take a position of leadership. Cause I think that's also what we're voting on here is who's the most likely to be having conversations with the wrong fucking people. And so I think of the 3 of us, Noah's the most likely to like be in a
talk
conversation
to the wrong people.
Caladan Brood.
That's unfortunately as probably the person in charge of the regiment. I would have to do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I just said. Y'all are making faces like why do I think about these things the way I think about them? I don't fucking know. This is just who I am. Get with it or get out of here. Anyway, I'm
Back
charming,
to the earlier
by
part.
the
You
way.
don't want me to get out of here. No one says you're not charming.
Well, no, I didn't say. I'm talking about betting Tattersale. Like if
Or are we back to the? So you are
Yeah.
now. You want to be the one who cheats on your wife.
I voted for you, Noah, because I thought I wasn't
most
voting on
likely to
who's the
choose.
most charming. We'll do a new poll.
Yeah, we've
Two
established
new
that.
I
polls.
don't think we need new polls. I don't think we need new polls. I think we're
Two
good
new
on polls.
polls.
I think we're good on polls.
Noah put that one up, by the way. I
It
didn't put
was
that
just
one up.
supposed to be
Funny.
funny. It was
Just funny. It wasn't you.
What? I'm
you
not
put
mad.
You put the weird connotation in of adultery.
Well, that's what I didn't make believe that none of us are married men.
You made believe we were in a position
Look,
where we could
I just feel
meet
like
a fictional
I just feel
character.
like if Maurice won that one, it wouldn't. I just feel like if Maurice won that one, it would not have gone to adultery.
1,000%. This was how I voted. I would have been honest about how I voted and how I thought about it, and I would have been like, I don't want to win this one. But y'all are now telling me that's not how people voted, and so I'm like,
They're saying that
Now
in the
I'm
club
mad.
right now.
Yeah, I
They're
did
saying that
tag
in the club right now.
Right now, they're saying that they
Nobody.
Yeah,
They
no.
thought of us all as single. But yeah. Okay, next one, Maurice.
hope to God we're done. Are we done with this? Is this over now?
yeah, we're done.
No,
Okay.
no. Is that it?
Yeah, that's all the polls. Yeah.
Hey,
I
that was fun.
I think this has driven the largest wedge in our friendship of anything since we started doing.
I feel the
don't-
exact same as I felt before it started. If
Yeah,
anything, I feel
same.
closer.
I don't
to
know
you guys.
what Wills. You're making a big deal out of how I voted, and it's really pissing me off.
Look, Will's just standing up for me.
Last time, yeah, right. I'm just standing up for my boy. That's all.
I'm saying, y'all think I couldn't charm Tattersale?
Nobody's saying that. I mean, they are saying they think I have a better chance, but
Yes. Yeah, and I don't like that.
well, don't worry. You got every other poll just fine. So
Well, okay, listen. I'm putting this picture of me with sweepy hair. Hold on, it's posting. I said, y'all think I couldn't charm Tattersale?
look, we don't need to be putting pictures of ourselves in high school to see who's going to get the most chicks.
This is me yesterday.
I don't know.
That is not getting any.
No, listen. You want to talk about who get the
This
most chicks?
guy?
When I was 14, I looked like a 25-year-old lesbian. So I think I might have done pretty good.
You have a chance. You have a chance. Listen, Will, you beat me, dog.
I beat
I
you
think
in
the
what?
only loser here is me.
Wait.
I
What
think-
did I beat you in?
What did you lose?
Perception, public perception.
Well, that's not a surprise.
No, not at all.
We knew.
Oh,
we knew.
Jesus.
That's why I made a joke about you. You're bullied by half your fan base, and I think you have a good head on your shoulders about it most of the time. And sometimes I think it really hurts your feelings, and that's okay to admit.
No, it only hurts my feelings when it's
No.
like, I mean, just like off the cuff stuff is whatever. It's when people misrepresent. That's when it's annoying. The misrepresentation. Like if
For the
someone
record,
said,
let me just say, for the record, I don't think either of you would cheat on your wives.
"Thank you."
That's not.
Wow. You know
I
what?
think
For the record, I don't think any of you would kill an elderly woman.
I was gonna
Well,
say, the
I mean, I
bar's
feel
on
like
the
maybe it needs to
floor.
be said. Maybe you think I think you would, and I'm trying to tell you that I don't think you're a very loving, caring husband.
I don't think you think that.
I think this
Okay,
was a
good.
fictional scenario that got away from us. That's what I think happened here.
I
It
feel like
didn't
I
get
was
away
very
from
much
us.
in it. It didn't get away from me. This is just how I think. This is just how my brain works. All right, Will, get us in. Get us in. We got
Let's summarize.
summarize, baby.
Okay, luckily we're only 58 minutes in. So
Well, we did a whole thing. That was a whole thing.
That's true. Yeah, that would be fun. People can I'll put a note that people could skip.
Okay.
The first hour.
Good call.
Yeah, I'll even record a little thing, be like, hey, the first hour of this, I'll record a little thing and put it in there.
Okay.
Will, it looks so mad right now. I don't know. Will's upset at me thinking
He's mad
that
at me
Noah-
for cheating on my wife.
I'm
man.
not mad at anyone.
He's like, I defended you, Noah.
I want everyone to be
Okay,
friends. That's all. I want
We
everyone
are
to be
friends.
We're all still friends.
I don't want anybody to be
I
mad.
Didn't I
Don't
give
want
a whole
anybody mad.
diatribe about how if I'm doing this with you, I like you?
No, I know. I'm not saying that. I just want everybody to be cool. We're all cool, man. That's all.
We're all cool. Nobody's not cool.
What are you worried
You're
about
acting
right now?
not cool.
I'm not
What are you
acting
worried
not
about right
cool.
now?
I'm acting very cool. I mean, as
Will,
cool as
if
I
you
ever
open
act. I'm not. I don't
if
act
you-
cool, but
If you go to your chat with, if you start a DM or a text message thread with just Noah being like, man, I can't believe Marie said that, dude. I will kill you.
We do not have a separate chat about you.
I'll kill you, dog.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Oh, wait,
I'm
it will.
just saying.
No, I
This
really
fucking
didn't
guy.
do that.
Can you believe this fucking guy?
He said that. He said that. Like, start the recap.
Yeah, start the recap. I'm gonna go get a pop.
Oh, okay. All right. House of Chains, Book 2. So we are finally moving on from Carsa Orlong, and it's time to reunite with some people we know, catch up on what's happening in Seven Cities, following the conclusion of Dead House Gates. We meet Gamut, the former head of House Perrin's guard, now promoted to Fist by Tavaray Perrin, who is the adjunct in Seven Cities, or the new adjunct of the Empress, and is in Seven Cities. We find him pulling Squints out of a self-hating stupor following his mercy killing of Coltane at the end of Dead House Gates. And it does not seem like the other leaders in Erin like Gamut very much, because they feel as though he is not qualified for his position, which, is debatable. So through Gamut, we do learn some things about Tavaray Fellison and the Perrin family. In a flashback, we see Bowden, operating under an alias, was planted in the House Perrin Guard just before the cull that saw Fellison captured and taken to the Ototero mines. Fiddler has re-enlisted and now goes by the name Strings. He is pretty miserable, serving under some terrible leadership. Before long, we're also reunited with Stormy Gessler and Truth, who immediately clock who Strings actually is. Crocus, now going by Cutter following some light assassination work, is having a very bad time. He and Absalar wake up one day to find her father dead, and then he's approached by Cotillion and roped into helping him with what is essentially a side quest to an island called Driftavali. The island moves around untethered from the seafloor, and when Cutter and Absalar try to land on it, Cutter is sucked under and nearly drowned. But he does survive. He's saved and meets a Tist-Andi named Darist, who tells him to get ready to die because Tist-Eater are on their way. Speaking of the Tist-Eater, we are reunited with Troll Singar. Onrak, a clanless Talanimas, finds him when walking along the top of the flood wall in the Nascent, which is the shattered warren of Kurald Immerlane. After a back and forth, Onrak frees Troll and carries him further down the wall. Eventually, the two come upon 7 huge statues of dogs, 2 of which, according to Onrak, are apparently alive. And he laments that there are only 5 Hounds of Shadow, and it makes it less likely now that he'll get the opportunity to kill one. After Troll tells him he doesn't think he can kill one anyway, he picks a fight with these 2 living statues by hitting the statue with his sword and waking up the hounds. He nearly dies and is essentially wounded so badly he's cut off from the rest of his people in the ritual of Telen. And then the 2 hounds flee, and we learn from Troll Singar that those are not Hounds of Shadow. They are, in fact, Hounds of Darkness. That's all we get about that. We don't learn what that is. And a little later, they're walking through the remnants of a destroyed city. They find some Moranth munitions, and we see a portal open up, and we are introduced to a new type of Tist, the Tist Leosin. They're not super nice guys. Back in Arn, a training exercise is interrupted by a child holding a leg bone, and Keneb experiences the kind of embarrassment anyone with kids has felt at least one time in their lives, but the army fears a bad omen. Lostara Yill, as this is all going on, is recruited by Pearl to help determine Fellison's fate on behalf of Tavaray. They are told by Truth and the rest of the Solanda crew that she died, along with Heberic. Back at the Whirlwind, Heberic is recruited by Leoman of the Flails to help deal with Bidithal, who is one of Shaik Reborn's high mages, and is also a pedophile and murderer who has been snatching children off the streets. He has his eyes set on Thelasin the Younger, who is functionally Shaik's adopted daughter. And Karsa, Toblakai, is told by Leoman that he should go get himself a horse, and he sets off on a quest.
Biggity bang, baby.
Could you tell by the end of that I started just trying to get the main points? Just
yeah, I guess we can hit on all the other stuff, but
it's like 8 chapters.
Hey, I thought you did a great job.
It's a lot to cover.
No, it was really long. I think that's our longest stretch, probably, right?
In terms of chapters, I think it is.
Yeah. Some of the chapters are longer, but
yeah. Well, that's why I did it that way, because I did you have to do all of book 1 at the same time, and then really all of book 2 is pretty much build up. You're kind of spending a lot of time getting lore and background and build up to what they're doing.
What I'll say about this, I just want to put it out there into the world. Out of everything that I've read in Malazan, this is probably the least favorite book that I've read.
You mean book 2 or House of Chains?
No, not House of Chains as a whole. I loved Karsa. I loved that whole thing. Book 2 in House of Chains. Now there's a lot of cool snippets in there, I feel like, but I feel it just was the first time that I felt that we info dumped a little much.
There's not a lot happening. I will say, I'll agree on that.
It's not Erickson usually does a good job info dumping in action or in a scene, and I feel like instead of the info being put into the scene naturally here, it felt like there was info that needed to get out, and instead he put stuff in it as a device to get that stuff out. It just seemed like backwards for me.
I'm curious. I want to talk about as we go through the sections. I want to hear which ones you struggled with, because I am having a very interesting time that on second read. So my first read, House of Chains, was 8th out of 10 for me. I'm having a very weird experience where it might be my favorite so far.
Interesting. Okay.
Which is wild, because I think it's because it's a reread.
So where things are going. You see the groundwork being laid.
Why? Yeah, there's so much. I was so excited to get back with the 14th, here.
So, and that's I love that. I'm very excited for the future of what this book is setting up. I think there's good stuff in there that's going to pay off eventually. It's just in the moment, coming from such a good book 1 in Karsa, into this, it was just very jarring for me.
Well, I think there's a level to it also with coming from Memories of Ice, when you just lost the Bridge Burners and you're getting introduced to these new squads, this new setup. You're like, Fiddler, what the fuck are you doing?
Strings, dude?
Yeah. What? It's very interesting, because when I went into it, I was almost pissed the first 3 books of House of Chains, because I went from Memories of Ice right into House of Chains.
Yeah.
And I was just mad about what happened.
Memories of Ice feels almost like a conclusion in some ways. And so, I know Malazan is not really divided into arcs, but it feels like books 1 through 3 are kind of an arc. And so it wraps up a lot of storylines, and you're kind of, now the Seven City stuff is taking center stage again. But it's not the same as in Deadhouse Gates. It doesn't quite feel the same. And so it's definitely different. And I think that I didn't find it boring, because I really wanted some of the lore drops, but I understand where you're coming from. There's not a lot happening here.
It was just, again, look, for info dumping, it was done very well. Yeah. I'm not saying this is bad. I'm saying if I had to give star ratings to books, book 1 would have been a 5. This would probably be a 3.5 for me.
I hear you.
Okay. But there's still some stuff in there, Callum shit, awesome.
Which I didn't even talk about in my recap. I realize now.
Yeah. But I loved Tavor, awesome. The reveal at the end of book 2, awesome. So there's stuff in there that's really great. It just felt like I could have done it with 100, 200 less pages.
Yeah. There was a lot.
So let's let's start with the 14th Army. We go right into it.
Yeah.
Tavor is in Aran. We're with Fiskgammet, who was the guard in her house.
Yes.
When Perrin went back, and he was like, "Who the hell are you, guy?" We also meet Strings, who is revealed in this book to be Fiddler.
I mean, he's revealed like instantly. It's not even like
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wanna
he
make
doesn't
sure.
even. It's not a mystery at all. It's like 3 paragraphs in. He reveals that it's Fiddler.
His cover's totally blown when he meets Gessler, Stormy, and
I do appreciate.
People are like, why you keep calling him Fid?
Yeah, I do appreciate that Erickson continues to use Strings as the name when we're in his POV. Even though everyone around him is calling him Fiddler.
Fiddler?
Yeah. It's like, guys, we're making a change.
Right.
So right then, we start off here. We're getting a lot of setup. We're like figuring out everything that's happened between Deadhouse Gates and now, and kind of like Tavor taking over, taking control. How do we feel about Tavor right now? Because it's been a very complicated relationship with her.
Well,
so
it
far.
seems like she's out of her depth. Is what I'm picking up. Like it seems like both she and Gamut are out of their depths.
It's feeling very Perrin.
Yeah. Well, it's also
very.
It was mentioned. I can't remember if it was Memories of Ice. I think it was Memories of Ice. Basically, the Perrin family is kind of fucked. Like they're I think it's he is like thinking at one point about his family, and basically says like the Perrin children are kind of like we figure it out. And I guess you kind of see that with both Tavora and Sheikh Reborn in this section.
Yeah. Now what I did like, so with Tavor, it reminded me so much of Gardens where like Ganois or Perrin is put in a position of power where he has to earn respect and complete something. Now Tavor's in that same situation, just
higher up.
In a difference. Yeah. So I like that, and I think that could be really cool. So I did like that, it wouldn't be a dichotomy. It's like a mirroring of itself. Where
so
you're seeing, I just like that. I think it should be cool.
Well, on that, it's very interesting because who Tavor is in the Empire is who Perrin spent most of Gardens of the Moon with, which is the adjunct.
Yeah.
Right. Answering to her. Yeah.
With Lorne.
With Lorne. So we have a direct comparison too.
I'm excited to see what happens. I like that. Now it took me a minute and a couple rereads to wrap my head around exactly what's going on in this fucking chapter. But once I got there, I was like, oh, okay, this is Perrin over again.
You mean chapter 5 when it like first switches to her?
Yeah. Well,
that's because
it's just like what
we just
what
spent 260 pages with Carsa Orlong, and now he drops like 10 POVs in one normal length.
I know. We went straight Erickson. Just like
you could tell he was holding back. You could tell he was holding back.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like,
oh
boy, I gotta get my
bad.
POV switches in, and he had to just like put as many as possible.
Dude, and it is so, I don't know how you guys have listened to the first 3. It is so hard to just listen because the POV switches, dude. There's no like,
there's no break.
Yeah, it's just like, what the fuck? Just a sentence ago.
I did not listen the first time I read.
So
I read physical.
I know it's not. I view, like, mentally I have to think about Malazan as an omniscient narrator. Because like an omniscient POV, it makes it a lot easier because then it's just head hopping as opposed to like full POV switches.
I think I would have been less confused if I read it. If I'm being honest, I'm going to keep listening. I do like Michael Page. It makes me very happy because I hear I hear characters from
other things
from like Lies, so it's funny. But yeah, there's like times when I'm like, oh god, okay, we're not with him anymore.
Yeah,
okay, we're somewhere else.
He has even more range in this one than I felt like he had in Lies of Locke Lamora. There's so many characters,
there's a lot
so
more
many accents he's doing.
A lot more female characters too. I don't feel like Gentleman Bastard doesn't have a ton of female characters, so it's like
just that one hot lady
who sounds like a 50-year-old. Like his voice makes her sound like a 50-year-old woman.
Yeah,
I'm into it. Dude, we're getting close to we're on the backside of coming to 50.
Yeah.
I just want to let you guys know.
But yeah, no, I think I like Michael Page's work a lot. It's hard for me to say which one's better. They're very different styles. Like very different.
I'd hire Michael Page for sure.
Yeah.
He's an incredible. I think he has an incredible range, but he also, and the words he's pronouncing weird in this book, he pronounces better. Or he learns.
There's a couple of them.
So I will say that's been weird. So that's been weird for me. I didn't realize we were talking about Tavor at first.
Because
he was saying Tavore. I'm like, I'm like thinking back to my reads. I'm like, what the hell ends with an A that sounds like Tavor? I'm like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
And then when they started talking about Feliciano, I was like, oh, okay.
Well, I think Lister said it differently too.
Tavora.
I've just always read it Tavora.
He says Tavore. Yeah, Tavora and Tavore. That's how they change. Yeah.
I was so confused.
Well, you know what Malazan really needed was some inconsistency in pronunciations to make it just a little bit more confusing.
All I'll say is this: I'm doing this just because out of necessity with like driving and work and stuff. But like, if you're stick to print, if you're on print, stick to audio.
I definitely
the best way to do Malazan is immersion reading. It's the absolute best way to do it.
Yeah, I can see that.
I did it a little bit with Gardens. Again, you said kind of necessity. I can't do it all the time, but yeah. I think the audio is good, but if you can immersion read, it's the way to go.
I want to say
I'm enjoying it.
I don't know if I should say this, so I won't, because I feel like it's kind of about
here, I can
Tavor.
I can take a picture, and if we need to cut it, I can. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, so Tavor is intentionally kept an enigma from you as the reader, and that you don't actually get into her head. None of her chapters are through her perspective. Erickson writes omniscient, but limited omniscient. So he writes limited to the character who you're following. So we're always in other people's heads when we see Tavor, and not in her head, so that we are experiencing the same thing that the Marines are experiencing, which is she good? Does she know? Is she out of her depths?
Yeah.
Does she know what she's doing? Should we trust her? You learn whether you should trust her or not with the characters in the story.
Yeah. No, we can keep that in.
Okay.
That doesn't feel like a spoiler.
That's just a perspective on literary device use.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like it. It's an interesting way to study a character, present a character, because it gives you kind of that, you're just not sure, right? Because we know Boy Perrin, like right off the bat, we know who he is and what he wants and how he thinks. And Tavor, we don't.
Well, we've gotten a lot of POVs of both Genois and Felison. So so Tavora's kept kind of at arm's
Does she
length.
become a bigger part of the series as a whole?
That feels like a spoiler.
That's a spoiler.
Maurice, will we get a POV from her?
That feels like a spoiler.
Can we not say that?
That feels like a spoiler.
God damn it. Okay, tell me, text it to me.
Well, because if
I'm just curious.
she could die, and we don't know. So,
dude, I don't even at this point. I don't even think Duiker or Coltane are dead. So I don't know.
We know Duiker's not dead. So
yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
He's at the end of Memories of Ice.
Well, I know the end of this. We'll get to the end of this book too. But I was just like, oh, what the fuck?
Which thing at the end of the hang on.
With Coltane being like, reborn, and then Duiker's body's gone, and there's just it's just like, what the fuck, dude? It was like that moment in book 1 where we were reading the like carvings on the stone. I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't know if I should tell you this. I don't know if I should answer this question.
It won't. If I know either way, it won't spoil. It won't ruin the book for me. I don't. I'm just curious.
So I'll just give you a one-word answer.
Sure.
I won't give you the explanation.
Better not be maybe. But yeah. Okay. So Tavor. Anything else we need to say about her? I mean, I feel like
No, so well, I want to talk about the Omen, the Grub
the leg
coming
bone.
out with the bone.
First of all,
the leg
Grub
bone.
is a kid's name. It's hilarious.
What a name!
No, that's what I was
What
saying,
a
man.
name.
Every parent has had this experience where you're
They
in
take
you're trying to like watch something or just be somewhere, and your kid's just like in the middle of whatever's happening. And you have to like run and grab them and apologize. Yeah, that's a very realistic experience Keneb had there.
And Keneb's just like, I was handed this child.
My favorite part was he turns to Tavra, and he's like, he's got a nurse. She just can't keep up with him. She's like, get a new one.
I love Keneb. Keneb being back.
Yeah.
I really like Keneb.
I like him.
When was the last time we saw him?
Deadhouse Gates.
Okay.
He was there when Duiker kicked that dude in the throat and killed him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Also, do we know what cold iron, hot iron? Do we understand that?
I get the concept. Cold iron. I mean, like, I don't know. It feels pretty self-explanatory. And the idea, like,
Yeah.
if someone burns really hot, that's one
It's a
type
concept
of
introduced
toughness.
in this book that becomes like a thing that's referenced often. So it's like, are you hot iron or are you cold iron? And like, cold iron typically wins wars, but hot iron is difficult to fight against. Like that's kind of like
okay, as an example, I would say like Gruntle is hot iron, right?
Yeah.
And then someone like Kovian is
Dujek.
cold iron, right?
Yes. And
Dujak's
is also
probably cold iron,
Dujek would be cold iron.
whereas Whiskey Jack would be hot. And Amanda Rake is both?
Whiskey Jack's kind of both to me too.
Yeah. Well, Whiskey
They're
Jack's not
they're
in
verse.
right now, so.
Yeah, well, speaking of, Fiddler learns of
Oh
Whiskey
god,
Jack's
that scene.
dad.
Oh, yeah,
that
is
scene was
sad.
brutal, man.
Oh my! I was like,
Mm.
I was not excited because I knew it was coming. I was like, oh my god, he's got to learn. He's gonna learn about it.
Yeah,
and
you kind of
Erickson
were
handles
waiting
it
the whole
so
book.
well
Yeah,
because he keeps talking about, I wonder how they're doing.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. I love his like internal thoughts about like, oh man, good old Bridge Burners and Whiskey Jack. They're
Can't wait to see them
killing
again.
it. They're killing it right now, I bet.
And you're just like, oh god, they're all dead.
And he's like,
Yeah.
and maybe it's not in these chapters, so I'll wait to say this. But
Well, there's
Fiddler, dude.
there's a scene in these chapters where he's talking to somebody who brings up their sergeant, and he's like, why don't we wait till my sergeant gets back and you can talk to
Yes.
him? And I was like,
Yeah.
I think that's Callum.
Callum does that. Yes.
Yeah,
Callum
yes.
does
He's like, well, I don't answer to you. I answer to Whiskey
I
Jack.
answer to Whiskey Jack and Dujek
yeah.
one arm. So how about we wait until
Yeah.
Whiskey Jack gets back?
yeah, he says like, I answer to Whiskey Jack and only Whiskey Jack. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, well, now you answer to no one. I guess he answered. Who's he answer to now?
Cotillion seems
Yeah.
to be who he answers to.
I
Which-
mean,
What a
Which
that's a fun dynamic.
okay,
Callum and
Cotillion
Cotillion.
is in this a lot so far, which is interesting to me. I was not expecting him to be like a character in the way that he has been so far.
Is this Callum? God damn! I thought
Hold
I
it
got
up
it
again.
this time.
Hold it up again. Hold it up again. Hold it up again.
look at his weapon.
It looks like ropes.
It's Cotillion, right? Rope, Cotillion.
I got it.
It's like you took it out as soon as he said Cotillion, and I was like, oh,
Well,
he's gonna.
I
he
was
knows
thi-
it
well,
now.
I was thinking of Callum sneak in into the city.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I was thinking like assassin, dark,
Which-
Callum. But now I see the rope.
Yeah. Yeah. So Noah,
But you
you've only
don't.
read
It
through
was so
chapter
crazy
12?
because I was like, you don't notice
Right?
the rope.
I'm
Mm.
excited for that.
You've only read through chapter 12, right, Noah?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna read some more after this.
I've done a
Well,
little
wait,
bit
I
of
haven't
chapter
read it after
13
this,
before you ambushed me and told me I had to read Fellowship of the Ring this week.
but you do because we have a podcast to do on Saturday.
Yeah.
So
And I was
really hoping. I guess that club is just full of people afraid to get on camera.
yeah, I mean, people aren't really used to that. So
What's the big deal? I'm so chill. Like I don't know you well enough to like dig in you.
Yeah. Well, you do know me well enough, and so I'm sure.
Yeah, and Katie. So you two are fucked. But
Yeah.
no, that will be a chill podcast.
Yeah,
Maurice,
he literally DMs me in a group with someone I like kind of know, but not really, and is like, "Hey, so I didn't get any volunteers for this, so I'm voluntelling you that you're going to do this podcast with me next
Oh
weekend."
my god.
And I was like, "Wait, Fellowship of the Ring? It's like the audiobook's like 23 hours. I have to get through all of it this week." Oh, yeah. So I'm working. My
But
way
you know,
through.
look, and I know Will's not gonna miss out on a chance to publicize himself.
Of course,
Exactly.
To market himself.
Listen,
so, yeah.
Yes, man.
and I love Fellowship of the Ring. I was going to read it anyway. I just wasn't going to blitz through it all this week.
Well, now you know.
Now I get to do that.
Now you're locked in for 3 podcasts, 1 a month. So
What?
Yeah. Well, you're going to be in
You gotta do
you're doing
Two
Fellowship. I got to
Towers
carry
and
you over to Two
Return of the
Towers, and I
King.
got to carry you over to
Yeah.
Return of the King. I can't just like have randos.
Okay. Well, the problem is
every
though,
time.
you wanted people who have never read it before. I've read all these books before.
I did, but
So-
nobody came forward. That's fine. If nobody wants to do that, it is what it is.
If nobody wants to do
but I
that,
do have-
I get to do it. So
Yes.
no, it'll be fun. It'll be a good time.
Love
But it just
it.
means I am
Yeah.
blitzing through Fellowship right now. But I did get through a portion of chapter 13 before that. I was just curious if you had read it because it's pretty sick.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get through. I'll probably get through 13 and 14 today. That's what I have scheduled.
Let's talk about the scene where. Okay, let's talk about Lestara Yill because we get some lore. To
Yeah, the
Lestara Yill's
flashback.
history, and she has that whole thing. And I was the first time I read this, I was
Yes,
like, "What
but-
the fuck?"
Yeah.
Does
This-
Quickbin?
So I don't know how you read it that
Molester?
way because I never thought like she literally
No.
says that he told her he was too busy. So
Yes,
I don't know.
he does. But then she says, Cotillion tells her he would have taken you for more than just that night. And I
Yeah.
think it was that confused
Well,
me. That
What he meant what I think what that was
Yes.
supposed to say was you wanted him for a night. He was willing to do more than that, but had
I
other
thought-
stuff come up.
Yes, I saw it as like he would have been down more. He wasn't just there to DTF. Like he wanted to DTR to
job.
find the relationship.
he would DTR.
Yeah.
Also,
And
you said she
also
was like
he was there
you
to
said
kill
she
everyone.
was 14. I did not catch that she was 14. I understood to be more
She was.
like 18, but okay.
She was
Did not
14
catch.
at the time of
We don't need to dig into that part of it.
yeah. But she was 14 and
Different cultures.
How
different
old was
cultures.
Quickbin at the time? Do we know that? Do we know how old he was?
No. But
He would have had to be
I
pretty
definitely
young.
I was like, what the fuck? Because he's usually pretty. Erickson's pretty much. If you do something with the child, something bad happens to you.
You're a bad guy. And
If
Quickbin
you're
can't be a bad guy.
That's why I was like struggled so
Yeah.
long with like, did Quickbin have
No.
sex with a? Did he like
No.
molest a 14-year-old girl?
Now another good thing that's good about Erickson, he makes it very clear when that happens.
True.
Yes.
So I feel like
True.
there wouldn't be ambiguous
I kept
molestation.
looking it up, like as I was very careful not to like, but I could never find anything on it. I could never get a clear answer, and it was like, I was like, what the fuck?
Side note, do you have your Uzi Jesus shirt on?
Yeah,
Yeah. Have you read the new one yet?
I have. Oh no, I haven't. I am in it, and I have
okay,
met
okay.
the.
Don't
I
say
haven't
don't
met-
say it.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah,
whoa.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
he
I'm not
doesn't even
saying
know
anything.
who you. This won't mean anything. Will Uzi Jesus means nothing to you until you get to Uzi Jesus. Hey,
On the way,
heads up.
motherfucker.
Hey, I do want to shout out Kevin real quick. So he does have 2 Malazan shirts up. I know we've talked about this a
3.
little bit on the club. 3 now.
There's 3 now?
3 now. Oh yeah.
What's the new one?
And just so you guys know, you can. There is a new code, Brisk 10 for 10% off.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
I didn't
if
know
you
you
guys
even
do want to
had a
save some
code.
money.
Damn it! I paid full price.
I literally, Kevin just did this yesterday. So don't.
You're just finding out with all of us.
Yes, yeah. This is brand new information.
Malazan, he has 4 Krupp. We put up a Heather tool time.
Yeah, that was
My God.
that was.
Yes.
I requested that, and I bought that.
Did
one.
you?
I do like, I do like the
And
tool
then-
time.
I messaged
First
him.
in,
I was like,
last
"Hey,
out.
what are the odds? What are the odds we can get a Heather version of Tool Time?" He's like, "You and Maurice."
You and Maurice, dude. I know. They're the best. They feel so
I'm not
good.
a Heather guy. I'm not
You're
a
not?
Heather guy. No,
I like Heather shirt.
I like the standard. Yeah.
The first in,
They hug
last
my
out.
curves a little
That's
too much.
That is a sick shirt.
Yeah,
I'm
first
getting
and last
that.
out. That's
I'm getting-
that's probably gonna be my tattoo. Honestly, it's probably gonna be something like that.
I love the
Yeah, I
Tool
have-
Time because it's got the jersey back, the Onas Toulon.
Yeah, it looks good.
looks sick.
It looks good.
I grabbed it in a blue. It was awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll put this in the club too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Brisk 10,
Brisk
save
10.
10%.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, go support Kevin. He's a good dude, and
Malazan merch.
yeah, he makes some good shit.
And we need more Malazan merch because if you look up
So we
Malazan merch, a lot of
There's
it's
not a lot.
No, there's not a lot. We also learn about something called shadow dancing, which is very cool, which is basically what the assassins do. So that's what Cotillion is doing when he's Hold on. Never mind.
I know
In that-
exactly what you're about to say. It's
That
it's,
cover is that's what he's doing in that cover. One. So that's shadow dancing. That's the assassin dance. That becomes like that's a thing. So like remember that because that's really I love.
I thought something that was
Cotillion.
interesting
My
there
God.
was learning more about Rashan too. Rashan, Rashan,
Rashawn. Yeah.
the older, the previous
Shadow.
god. Yeah. So that was
There's the
interesting.
human Warren. Oh no, it's darkness.
I thought Rashan was shadow.
Rashan is darkness. It's the path of darkness, and it's Thyre is the Warren of light. So Rashan and Thyre meet in the middle. Mianis.
Okay. I guess I just thought it was because Quickben was there because he's an acolyte of shadow at the time. So I thought him being
The cult
sent
of
there
Rashan. That's right.
And
What is the
Bidethal
difference between-
talks a lot about Shadow and how much he hates
Sounds
Shadow
like a
Throne because
3v3
he took
basketball
took
street team.
over. He hates Shadow Throne because he's not Rashan, basically. So that's why I
You're
was
right.
thinking
You're right.
Rashan was the previous god of
is-
Shadow.
Mianis is the human accessible path of shadow and illusion, while Rashan is the human accessible path of darkness. But there must be some kind. It's an offshoot of the Corald Emerlon. Both of them are.
That's what,
They're both shadow, though. That's it.
Yeah.
It does say they're both shadow.
that was my understanding was that Rashan was Shadow, and that like the throne that was vacated by Rashan was, or whatever that Warren was empty.
That
That's why
name is
Shadow
so
Throne-
funny. Rashawn.
Yeah, I
it
keep
just
saying
does
it
not
over and
fit.
over again.
It does
I know.
not. It does not fit. Rashawn.
It sounds. I mean, yeah.
Yo, what up, Rashawn?
Yeah, somebody says, okay, well,
It
if
wasn't
Rashan
good.
is
You had to do it.
if Rashan isn't shadow, why would Rashan cultists care about who sits on the throne of shadow?
Yeah, that was kind of my thought too.
A lot of
Like, why does
Rashan
Bidethal care so
practicers.
much?
I want to sit on the throne of shadow.
You just
Rashan
wanna
is
sit
the
on Shadow.
closest thing before Mianis to the true Shadow Warren.
So is it that
Rashan
Shadow was
kind of
inaccessible before? So Rashan was the way they accessed
Maybe.
that power,
Maybe they
But
use
they-
darkness
but they hate
create
Shadow
Shadow.
Throne.
because he usurped.
It was empty. Why would they care? Like
Maybe him legitimizing Mianis made
makes
Rashan look
less
bad.
powerful, maybe.
I'm gonna massage
Yeah.
real quick, guys. Just a heads up. So if you see me,
So you
moaning,
start humping again. He's gonna start humping the air.
I've had like this knot in like 2 of my ribs the last 2 days that I just cannot get rid of.
Just have somebody punch you in the ribs really hard.
Yeah,
You know, and that's
really
the thing.
hard.
Like my wife, people don't know. My wife, who I'm not gonna
You're
cheat on.
You're not like you don't have to bring it up if you know.
She's an occupational therapist, which is an
Oh.
offshoot of physical therapy.
That's cool.
And I always try to get her to like work on me, and she never fucking will. And I'm like,
It's like, that's
fine,
my
I'm not going to
fucking
try to
job.
sell you drugs.
Oh shoot.
Here we got.
Although
okay.
when she was in school, she practiced on me a lot. That was awesome.
What
Always
else?
led to sex. That's probably why she
Always
doesn't do
the-
it anymore.
Right,
Yeah,
dude.
That's what.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
it's
why
like-
she doesn't do it anymore.
I was like,
tell
Grace, I'll give you a massage. I'll give you a back massage. She's like, but no sex. I'm like,
Impossible.
well, that's
Impossible.
not.
That wasn't what I said.
I mean,
Gotta
I'm
have
right.
it. I'm gonna tell you
I'm
right
like-
now, your pants are coming down if I'm giving you a back massage.
It's like back massage turns into a butt massage, turns into fingering, and that's a fact.
Oh. Will's like Will's
so
Will only gets to do this
uncomfortable.
once a year, so we can't.
What'd you say?
No,
Will only
say
gets to do
that.
this once a year, so we can't talk
Yeah,
about
I
it
just
too
get
much.
one
It makes
time.
him uncomfortable.
I gotta pick birthday or anniversary. I guess. Get one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad. Anyway, okay. We're moving on to okay, so we get the Tavor. How do we feel about the Tavor Bodden hiring Bodden to save Fellison, that whole situation? What are our thoughts there?
I mean, I get it. I get where she's coming from with it. But I also think maybe she overcomplicated it just a smidge. Like,
I think
if
she could
had
have just
not done
saved
this-
Felicen.
yeah.
If she
I
had
think she
not,
could have just saved her.
Yeah.
well, if she
we
had
would have
not
been
done
done.
this, she would have been sacrificed as well because she was
Yeah,
also
I get-
noble.
I
So
get
she
that,
had to
but
get
I feel-
high enough to where she was safe, and the only way to keep her safe and Fellison safe, because if she was discovered saving
All-
Fellison,
All I'm saying is Ganois would have figured out how to get her out.
yeah, he would have just taken her and left.
He would have figured it out, and
Yeah.
it would have been fine. But Tavor, kind of a bitch.
Well,
She
Kind of a
definitely put
bitch.
her ambition. She prioritized her ambition
Yeah.
and tried to have both.
well,
She
this is the
wanted
difference
both.
in the two characters, right? So Ganois, when confronted with a choice he didn't feel like he could agree with the Empire, he just left the Empire.
Right.
Tavora
Badass.
tried to rise high enough to change the Empire.
Yes.
Although I would argue that she's not really doing a very good job of that because, like, ultimately she tried to save one person and fucked it up so bad she started another war.
Now,
so I don't know
I
that
think she will. I think now, honestly, prediction. I think she will do a good job.
I think she's gonna come around. I mean, probably that seems
Yeah,
like the natural.
You're getting texted, Will.
Thank you.
Is that your
The
Taco
natural-
Bell?
Is that my what?
Your Taco Bell?
I didn't order any Taco Bell.
DoorDash.
I don't have any Taco Bell. I'm good. I don't have any. I'm serious. I didn't order anything. I'm good. I didn't eat.
Well, I'm right on the knot right now, boys. I'm right on the knot now.
Y'all heard that? That's what he sounds like when he's orgasming.
That noise
oh,
he
how
just
about
made.
the scene?
That's my O face, dude.
That's the noise he
never
just
pretty.
made.
It's never pretty. Let me ask this. The scene where Stormy grabs Pearl by the shin
So
and
funny.
throws him into the air. He comes out like his hand just goes, grabs the leg, lifts the leg, like fully
pretty
lifts
cool.
this man into the air by his fucking calves. Was such a funny visual to me.
I didn't
And I'm
realize
like,
Stormy
yeah,
was
fuck
that
Pearl.
big. I don't think I put together how big he's supposed to be. But he's like huge, apparently.
He's huge. He's
Well,
huge.
and I thought it was funny that Lostara was like, "You didn't see his
We
sword."
love a huge guy.
And he's like, "What sword?" She's like, "The one that weighs as much as me that was sitting under the bed."
But yeah, the Flint
Yeah,
sword.
right.
The Flint
The
sword.
Flint sword.
Yeah.
And yeah, because Pearl was like, "I let him do it. I let him do it. It's a good thing we didn't actually have to fight. I let him do it." She was like,
Who got
Oh.
who got punched in the face? They're like, oh, it was nothing. It's like, bro, you got laid out. What?
that was Gessler, right?
Gessler got punched by
Coltane.
yeah.
Yeah, and they were-
punched
he-
Coltane first,
And then got
No.
knocked
Yes.
out.
yes, and then Coltane broke his hand on Gessler's
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, and they were. That's what because Gessler was like, "Yeah, I was fine. It's not even that hard." And he was like, "Dude."
You got laid out, bro.
Broke his jaw. Like,
Well, they said it was as close as he's come to being knocked out. I think they said something like because
Mhm.
he always punches his superiors in the face or something.
yeah.
And so
Well, we saw his superior potentially punch fucking Karsa in the ribs
yeah,
and knock him unconscious by
Yeah.
punching him in the ribs.
yeah.
So that's who Gessler was dealing with before.
So Yeah.
Noah looks confused, and I keep like trying to be like, "Do you know what I'm saying? Do you?
I know.
You know.
I know what you're saying.
Okay. And
Look,
then
when
we
you get to a
move
certain
on.
age, you gotta do stuff like this.
Let's talk about Shaik's camp and her high mages. We're also out of her head. I don't know if you noticed. We don't get into Shaik's head. We
Yes.
are in everyone else's seeing her. So they're doing something very similar, where we have a distance from Tavor and we have a distance from Shaik. So we don't really know.
Well, it makes
what
me
they're fucking
wonder.
doing.
It makes me wonder if we will not get Ganois POVs anymore. If we're intentionally out of the parent children's POVs.
I'll be livid.
I know. 'Cause he's one of my favorites. Just it occurred to me. I didn't know because they've all now found themselves in like significant positions of power around the world. Shaik,
Right,
rides
Yeah,
the
one's
whirlwind.
one's a god.
Right.
One's another god.
Yeah, they're like two of them are basically
one's a
gods.
goddess.
The deck.
Yeah.
One's a god, one's a goddess, and one
What a
is an
family
actor.
legacy. What a family legacy.
Right?
Weirdly enough, Tavora might have the lowest rank of the three.
Right.
So-
Right. Let's talk about the Corbolo Dom. That fuckface.
He's the worst. Fuck.
Oh, he sucks, dude. And he's blue. He's blue.
So you hate him
People
because
need
of
to
his skin
remember
color?
that. This man is blue. He's a fucking smurf.
So you hate him because of his skin color?
No. I hate him because of his deeds.
Are you
you sound
saying-
like a Republican.
Are you saying everyone who has blue
You're like,
skin?
no, it's not the skin color. It's their
Listen,
deeds when they
we
get
know
here.
we know two Nippons, and it's Lacine and Corbolo Dom.
Yeah.
They're not great,
So
but I'm not
statistically,
generalizing blue skin.
What you're
people.
saying is statistically, people from Nepal are more likely to commit
no,
crimes.
no. The Crust brothers are both blue.
That
Also,
one
I
guy
think.
who left us early would love this
They're
conversation.
not- they're
now.
not
The guy
blue.
Told us we need to find God.
They're not blue.
Are they
Keeper's
not? Are they
blue.
not Nippon?
They said
They're not Napanese?
the description Karsa gave is that
Is
he's
it not
so dark
Napanese?
he's almost black.
Is it?
He's so dark he's
Okay.
almost black. Is what they said.
Oh my god! I did not imagine him.
Yeah. So
Yeah, he was mean, and you pictured him as blue instantly. Wow. Hmm.
No, I pictured him as a white, very white, like tan.
ginger.
They
Oh,
said
very white.
tan.
Karsa said so dark
like
he's almost
sunburnt.
black. I think he said
That
midnight.
makes sense.
Actually, is the word he used. Hang on a second.
Why are the Nippon blue? Probably because of Tista Andy blood. I feel like that's something to do with it.
Makes you a little. They're light skinned Tista.
Yeah, I don't know if that's it or like what, but I'm trying to figure out who are the Nippon characters. Like, who are the most prominent? The early days of Kalinved and Dancer's residence.
Here we go. Here's the
Nippon.
exact description given of Keeper. The man standing at the bend in the path, 10 paces ahead, was huge by lowlander standards. His skin so dark as to seem black. He wore no shirt, only a sleeveless vest of heavy mail stiffened by rust.
Oh, I think I pictured him as
And he has a gray beard.
sunburnished, like he's tan. Yeah.
He's bald and
That's-
has a gray beard.
Okay. Well, there we go. So he's not Napanese. I don't think it's Napanese. I don't think it's Napanese. Can we talk about Bedithal?
Yeah. It's our newest horrible pedophile.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, he sucks. He's the worst.
He is the fucking worst, for sure.
I mean, he's literally, it's alluded to and implied that he's basically like snatching kids off the street, raping them, and then murdering them, right? And that's what
Is
we're
that what's
supposed
happening?
to take from that, right?
I
It's
did
kind of
not get
vague.
that.
It's kind of vague, but he's hinting at he's doing something sexual with whether they're dying or not, whether he's killing them is But there is like the bodies found, like small bodies are found and stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah, and
so
it says
there is like he is
basically
raping and killing young girls.
Hibberick says to him like, "You're doing these horrible things," and he's like, "My desires are no matter of yours, no concern of yours." Hibberick's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck, dude? Like, this is not a kink,
yeah.
you weirdo. Yeah.
Well, that's how he treats it. Yeah, this fuck.
Yeah. But he's
But
kidnapping
they're
kids.
all protecting him. They're all protecting him because Shaik needs him because he's kind of like the linchpin in this.
He's
like,
the only high mage that's like on her side, basically, right? The other ones.
We know Felicen has no problem with rapists.
That's not true, right?
She doesn't like them, but
I mean,
she doesn't like them, but she excuses them.
forgives it pretty quickly.
For sure. She does. I mean, yeah. I mean, sad. But he's turned his attention towards Felicen Younger.
Yes. Which, yes.
And Talk the Younger. Felicen the Younger.
That's what they call her.
Is that like the in-world version of like a junior, basically?
The second, like a junior? Yeah. I think so. Like Talk the Younger, Felicen Elder.
Yeah.
It's like how they call Will Noah the Younger.
The fuck? What?
That's just been going around on forums.
On forums?
What forums are
I just saw it on Reddit. I don't know. People are saying it.
Will the Younger, Noah the Younger.
People on Tumblr.
We don't get a lot of the command structure here. We just introduced. We got like fucking Leo Man is like hi all the time. Hi. That's a Teen Mom reference. Silgar is crawling around with no feet and no hands.
Yeah. That was so funny. The like Hebrig's just walking around, there's some dude in the dirt with no feet or hands drawing pictures, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's Tobakai's dude," and just walks.
That's Tobakai's slave. Yeah, I'm like, what? And we get the conspiracy. So the plan is going to be for Febril, one of the high mages, to kill Shaik. Tavor's gonna then kill Febril.
Mm-hmm.
Dom and Rello are going to kill Tavor, and then they're going to go to the Empress and be like, hey, we're actually on your side the whole time. Mm-hmm. And so then they're going to buy their way, and then they're going to kill the Empress and become Emperor. That's their plan. We learned that.
Yes. Lofty.
Make a great
lofty goals. Can we talk about the fact that Karsa is now finding himself in a position to defend children? That's very, very funny.
Yeah, I know that.
He really is coming
sees
full
children
circle.
so differently, right?
He
sees children so like children to him are.
There's so much of this like brainwashing. He's like going through brainwashing cleansing of like cultural brainwashing, and he's like wait, maybe we shouldn't just kill kids. And maybe maybe we shouldn't rape people. That's wild. But like maybe we shouldn't rape people. And he's like,
look,
he's doing all this. He's carving these statues of Delim and Bayroth, who he hated.
Mm-hmm.
But they were his only friends. And
well, he's also realizing that like everyone hated him, even his own people really hated him. And they were the only ones willing to even go with him on this quest. And he didn't even appreciate him. I actually think I'm coming around on why people like Karsa. Because I think
I'm liking him a lot more second read. Because in the first read, I was like, this guy sucks. Like, fuck this guy.
Well, his first couple chapters are rough. And then, but like here, we're seeing him like have so much more introspection than I thought he would have. And I also really enjoy the fact that he carves these images and then his gods visit him and he just tells them to fuck off. And I really enjoy that he went to all the trouble of carving them just to tell them to eat shit.
Well, that's what he tethered them there. He brought them there basically by building their visages. And
are you saying they're tethered gods?
I really do. I think my enjoyment of that's some loud mouth noise. I think my enjoyment
doing
of
the
this
weird
book
tongue thing.
really...
Stop that.
The clover.
Oh, it's genetic.
I can't do that.
I can't do it out of my mouth. I can only do it with my lip. But my wife can do it. And she can do the fat tongue, the turtle tongue.
I don't know how to do that.
I can't do that. Can you turn your tongue upside down?
Upward?
Turn my tongue.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean turn it upside down?
Like turn it upside down.
Like flip it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Whose tongue would you want on you the most?
My wife can do the. I have a lisp in the back of my teeth, at the back, not at the front, and it's because my tongue is too wide at the back. It like I bite it all.
You
the
look
fucking
like
time.
you do look like a wide tongue kind of
I
guy.
am a wide tongue guy.
Yeah, I could see that.
Jesus.
Yeah, my my wife can do the where you can flip it and fold it in like that, but without your teeth, without her teeth. I don't know how she does it. Yeah, like that. But she can just like and flip it.
Makes my jaw strain.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
that was our. If you gotten this far,
I can juggle.
Really?
with your tongue or
No
just in
way.
general?
No, with my hands.
With this
I can
tongue.
juggle. Yeah, I can juggle 4 balls.
Shut up. Prove it.
Go get them.
I swear to God.
Do you have some? Do it right now.
Bro, your
Balls
headphones
around.
are fucked, Noah.
Oh, they're old, man. This is
Dude,
what-
you need some new headphones. What the
these are from college. These are like my old
Bruh,
these are my
you
old
turned your head and it looked like you had fucking like your ears were
These
bursting.
Look, these are for mixing. But I've had them forever.
You should get some new
But
ones.
I like them.
Get
You're
4
like, nah.
random books off your shelf and juggle them. Juggle the books.
Do the Hyperion series.
Can you juggle books?
That would be so
I don't
hard,
know.
dude.
I've never tried to juggle books.
I'm imagining
That'd
them
be
just
so
like
hard.
flopping open, hitting you in the face.
They would just
Yeah.
flop open.
I don't think that would work. I could juggle audio books.
What
If
you
you
should
made it
do.
this far, demand in the club that Noah must juggle. Juggle. Juggle, juggle. Juggle, juggle, juggle.
Can you? Here's what you should do. You should like
I'll
tape.
make a video of me
You
juggling.
should tape
Do
some
it.
of the books closed, and you should juggle books.
Why does it have to be books? Why am I
Because you
juggling
make book
books?
content. What do you mean? Why should it be books?
Dude, juggle.
That's not the kind of content I make.
Dude,
Could be.
here's the thing. You need to do this. This is going to be really good for your image.
You
I
could be like
feel.
juggling my TBR, and you're actually juggling books. Like that could be funny.
This is going to humanize you.
Juggling is going to humanize
Go
him?
on.
Go on, he said. What does he mean? Go on where? About
Was
humanizing?
that it? Just
yeah.
juggling?
Yeah. This is a
Yeah,
start.
I can write a.
We're gonna
I have
start
a,
a
I have a
program.
I have a unicycle too.
There's
We're
no
gonna
way.
change
You
the way
actually
people
own a
feel about
unicycle.
Noah.
I own a
No,
unicycle and can juggle. I also have stilts.
You can unicycle?
Yeah.
Were you a carny?
No
what the
shit.
fuck?
I know it seems like it doesn't.
That's crazy.
Please wait.
Why did
me,
you
and
Why-
my brother, me and my brother did a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah, they're called performances. Why would
we used to perform. Yeah.
So you could-
like talent shows?
get on a unicycle?
no, just like on our own.
Wait. So you could get on a unicycle and juggle while you rode a unicycle. Could you do both?
I don't know. I've never gone that. I've never
Ooh.
juggled while I was on my
You
unicycle.
have to try.
I mean, I guess I could try.
Break your fucking leg or something.
kid's gonna-
Try to do that,
I also do a lot. I do a lot of magic as well, like card magic.
dude. You got to tell people this. They would not. They would not
Why?
be intimidated
I don't
by
need
you.
to tell people
They
everything
would not
about
be
me.
intimidated
Dude,
by you.
you should do
anymore.
a series.
If you told
like,
them
go to a
this.
con and do
People
magic
aren't
tricks.
intimidated by me. What are you talking
I
about?
think, you just
Yeah,
said
they
earlier.
are.
I think that's absolutely part of the reason
That's what
that,
you said.
that you get the response you do sometimes. They're intimidated by you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say that.
You're too good. You're too smart. You're too witty. You're too sexy. That's what we talked
There you go.
about.
There you go.
That was a verbatim quote from me.
Now, I will
Earlier.
say I am smarter than most people. I am wittier than most people. I'm more handsome than most people. I get that.
See, okay.
Humbler too.
That's what we're
And I can
talking-
ride a unicycle.
There's that smudgeness.
I can ride a unicycle.
Just saying, you on a unicycle just juggling, like it's a different
Humanizing.
image.
How
than
about
you
me on a
usually-
unicycle roasting you two?
While juggling? I'll
No.
take it.
Don't do the roast. See, you always
Don't do the roast.
you take it there. You don't take it there.
You know what humanizes me is when I do this.
Nope. They look like
Look how
they
human
look
I
like
am.
fake glasses.
Why do they look fake?
I don't know. It's just
Are you wearing
It's
contacts
your
right now?
energy.
Yeah.
So when you put those on, can you see at all?
I mean, it's kind of whatever. It just looks a little weird, but
You just have like you. So your eyes aren't that bad. They're like a little bad.
yeah, they're not horrible. It's one of my eyes is bad.
Do you have astigmatism?
Is that what it's called when one of your eyes is bad?
No.
I don't know. It's been like since I don't know.
An
No. Oh,
astigmatism-
astigmatism is when you have like a weird shape.
You have a dent. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't have that.
This is my prescription.
Why do you
Wait,
have
there's
that
too much
handy?
information on there.
Wait a second. Why do you have that?
Because I
need to
just got
schedule
it.
an eye appointment.
I just got glasses. Yeah. I just got an eye appointment. Had an eye appointment for the first one in like 4 years.
Yeah,
So my glasses are.
Oof, I should do that for sure.
Okay, we should finish up.
Yeah,
We
we're
should finish
basically
So we're
up.
talking about the gods are there, and then we go to Apsalar and Crocus and Cutter.
Are we
It's
happy to be
Cutter
back
now.
with? Are we happy to be back with them?
I'm sad for them.
They do seem kind of depressing now, don't they?
Well, the whole
They're like
thing
used to be a fun
was-
time. I feel
Yeah,
like.
so at the end of
Well,
Dead
they
House
were with
Gates,
Fiddler.
at the end of Dead House Gates, there's
Mhm.
like an implication that they're going home. They're going to be okay, and then they're not. And part of that is Shadow Throne fucked them because he sent them, instead of sending them to the coast he was supposed to send them to, he sent them to
Yeah.
the city, and in like a bad part of town basically, and Crocus has to go work as an assassin to get out of the city.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn, Shadow Throne. So everybody at the end of Dead House Gates who was saying it was out of character for Shadow Throne to be granting wishes, this is what you get.
When you right.
Both Kalam and Crocus ended up with a little worse off for that arrangement, I think.
Yeah, and
So-
then Crocus is now Cutter. I feel like Crocus is going backwards. We saw
Yeah.
him going forwards, and I feel like he's devolving here.
Mm-hmm. Well, and he's also like functionally lost Apsalar. Like they're not
They're not banging.
they don't even
anymore.
talk.
They're not going to be a thing.
Well, they don't even talk
No.
now. So
I don't know if they were banging.
no, I don't think so.
No, I think he was hoping.
I think
Yeah.
the character who may have undergone the most change in the last 3 books, or 4 books now, might be Apsalar. Like,
From Fisher
See-
Girl?
yeah. So
I mean, to be fair, Whiskey Jack was alive. Now he's dead.
Not that different, though.
but like he's still
He's
Whiskey
still,
Jack,
like-
right? So,
Right.
but like she went from Fisher Girl to the rope, is is essentially the rope, and then gets freed and ends up as Apsalar, who at the beginning in Gardens of the Moon is like kind of chill, like she's like asking questions and she's like, kind of outgoing in a way. And like over time she's become less and less that way and more back to being an assassin. Even though Cotilion's not possessing her anymore, which is where Crocus is like, I don't know what the fuck's happening. Like, is she actually just this
really-
person?
I mean, she's struggling. She's struggling
Yeah.
with it, too. I mean, she
Yeah.
doesn't like being this. She doesn't want Cutter to be this. Like, she's drifting away from him because she feels like he likes me as an assassin. He doesn't even like the girl I am,
Even though
which is the Fisher girl.
he feels like he gave up something about himself to become Cutter for her. It's a whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
whole thing. It's very
Their
complicated.
dynamic is
It's
fucked.
very sad. They do go to Drift of Ali, which is the floating island, to protect the Throne of Shadow, and they meet a man named Doris. Do y'all know who Doris is?
he's
I think I'm going to like him.
yeah, Doris
Yeah.
is Doris.
You don't.
I don't know what
that.
I can say
as much
about
as-
Doris. I don't know what
No,
I
I
can
don't
say
know
about
that yet.
Doris.
That's a guess.
Okay.
That's a guess.
Okay, so
in
that's what we know.
in
We
book
just
2,
we meet Doris.
in book 2, all that Doris does is pull Crocus out of the water and tell him he's about to die. That's all he does in book 2. So
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can
You're
tell.
going to die.
I got a good vibe.
Yeah, and then we go to Onrak and Trull Sengar. And Onrak. I fucking.
this duo is great. They're
Oh my
fantastic.
god. Onrak to
They're my
Lava.
They're my new talk and tool.
They are basically
1000%. 1000%. That's who they. I love, and Onrak is not Tool.
No,
and
they're
I
very
love
different.
that. Fucking, he's
Dude,
like,
I love it. Carrying.
You know what? Fuck
the
it.
carrying part, dude.
Yeah, dude. When he's like,
that's so funny.
He
like,
drags
I'm
him
sure
by
I-
his ankle, and he's like,
well, yeah. He drags Troll by the ankle, and then Troll carries him on his back and puts him down, and then he stands up.
yeah. And
he's
he was
like,
like,
I
"Why
guess
did I
this is
carry
a-
you?" Right?
Why did he's like, I thought you couldn't move.
Yeah.
Why did I carry you just now? But he challenges 2 hounds, thinking they're going to be Hounds of Shadow. He's
This
like, I want
is
to kill
so
these
funny.
guys.
This is so.
He
funny.
breaks them, and they just immediately eviscerate him, cut off his arm. He's now totally shorn from the ritual of Talon. He's no longer. He's like, they got to destroy me. They're gonna find me and destroy me now because I'm no longer a part of the ritual. And Troll's like, well, just so you know, those weren't Hounds of Shadow. Those were Hounds of Darkness. Which are
And he
like,
basically-
what?
He basically just says like, "I don't know what we've done. I don't know what we
Yeah.
do now."
And I'm
although-
like, are those the 2 hounds who Perrin released? And did they become Hounds of Darkness? Or were these guys all like how?
So the implication, as I got it, was that Hounds of Darkness existed before the Hounds of Shadow, because he says those were the real ones.
Yes.
So I guess the way I would look at it, I guess this is how I
They
think
have a
about it,
name
right?
too. They do have a name, which you learn soon.
Shadow is like something that's created by light and dark, right? So in real life, that's what shadows are. And so anything that is shadow would be an imitation of something that's dark. So
And light.
and light.
So
So right.
that
So if the Hounds
also-
of Darkness, they would be like more pure and more powerful, I guess, is the implication.
And so there may also be Hounds of Light.
Probably, considering we meet the Tisleosin immediately after all of this.
Who are who
The Hounds
are-
of Light are labradoodles.
They're labradoodles.
Yes, for sure. So yeah, we also do get to meet the final Tista
Mhm.
family, which is the white-skinned,
And these ones are the
white-haired.
biggest pricks of all, which is not a surprise considering they're the whitest ones.
They're such little bitches. They come out talking like Murillo, and
Yes.
they're dandies, and they're, oh my god, they're like, you can be our slave. What do they do? They say that? Yeah,
He says-
they
They see-
offer.
They're like, we
Troll.
need someone to carry our equipment. You need to come with us.
You're welcome to come with us as a slave. And he's
Yeah.
like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Never
So
mind.
funny.
And Onrak's like, I'm gonna kill these guys. Like, he's just like so fucking like
He just loves to kill things, man.
he's just picking fights, dude. He just loves picking fights. One armed. But he does. Wait, hold on. What happens here? They just show up, right?
They just pop out of a portal.
Okay. Does he fight them? Does Onrak fight
No,
them?
the fight never happens because he's like, I want to fight him, and then they're about to fight. And basically, they tell him like, yeah, we're gonna kill you, and then Troll shows up with more IMAS, and the box
That's
of ransom
right.
munitions because they found the
But he
the
gets on the
Malazan.
bridge and he's like, "All right, I'm about to fuck you guys up."
yeah.
I was like, I mean, I'm not selling out Onrak Temlava, dude. I think maybe he got a chance. And then we see Callum. Callum is he's been kicked out. He's been banished to the couch.
Yeah,
Offensively.
he's in the doghouse.
He's been married. He's married now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what is up
They
with
have
that?
1,300 children. They're coming for your throne, Will.
Yeah, Will.
They're coming
Will's like,
for
"Oh,
it.
shit."
They haven't got it. I think
You're going for Callum's throne.
I'm not
dude.
going for anything, homie. I'm not going for anything.
And Cotilion's like, "Hey, you wanna do a job for me?" And Callum's like, "Fucking please, dude."
I
need
like
to get
how
out of here."
Cotillion is just handing out side quests in this section of the story. He's just going to different people, being like, "Hey, you want some bonus XP? Because I got this thing you got to do real quick."
Yeah, dude. Yeah. And then so Callum,
It's like a prestige quest for certain gear.
Yeah. What a rare
Callum
loot
goes.
drop.
He buys some long knives, which I love the use of long knives. By the way, it's like short sword but long knife,
Mm-hmm.
basically the same thing. but they're single edged. I think like a short sword is typically double edged.
Because
Like
a
a
short
knife.
sword is also mentioned. We do hear about short swords also.
Yeah,
A short sword is just a long dagger.
Well, but like Duiker
Right.
talks about using a short sword.
Yeah. So a long knife is not a dagger, or it is a single edged, like almost like a machete.
Like a machete.
Yeah. Jinx.
That's how I would see it.
He also pays with these diamonds. He got these shadow diamonds.
But yeah, the shadow diamonds. Those are cool.
Mm-hmm.
He's got
I
an
like that
Otateral
imagery.
blade. How do they say it?
Otatarl.
Otateral blade. He's got an Otateral blade. And then he infiltrates this like group of whirlwind 7 cities people. And they're like, yeah, we're going to kill we're going to kill Captain Kindly. Do you remember Captain Kindly?
So I know I'm supposed to remember kindly, but I can't remember where he's
He was Karsa. So he was
from. Right.
on the
right.
ship that Karsa was on when he was transferred to the Malazan.
That's right.
So but okay. So Callum's here. He's like, okay, I'm gonna go in there, and he's like, actually, he meets a mage named Sin, and then he's like, I'm gonna kill these guys at night, and then he goes to fuck with the water, and he finds Sin there, and Sin is put in, basically anthrax is how I imagine. She's put anthrax in the water, and 3 guards have drank it, and he's like, okay, you go to the Malazans, and I'm gonna go deal with this. And he goes, and he's like, these guys are like fucking on the ground, foaming at the mouth, fully convulsing, in terrible pain. And he's like, okay. And he kills them. And then he releases a demon, Aslan, an Aslan demon.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, hey, go.
With his dick, dude, his stinky dick.
Oh my god.
This is so
scene-
gross.
The acid dick. The 2 dicks pop out.
It's 2. He literally sniffs like a urine, and then he just like pops up a leg like
Drops
a dog,
2 dicks.
and it says that they flopped out. So they were hidden.
Flop
somewhere.
out.
Flopped out 2 penises.
Two-
He calls them penises.
2
too.
penises flop out and start peeing, and it smells so bad. Callum has to run away.
And pukes.
He vomits.
He
And
starts
it's
vomiting,
acidic. So it's
and it burns through the
All I thought
canvas
of was like
the tent.
smelly dick. It was
My
just smelly
God.
dick.
Dude. So
It's so
the
weird.
Aslan demon,
wild.
Callum's like, hey, can you go ahead and go grab that dude because they want to fuck with him. And then whoever's in charge here, who is like a traitor, they're like, go grab that dude and then meet me up there with the Malazans. And then so while Callum is climbing this cliffside, the Aslan demon just goes and just like
just
darts past him.
But doesn't it also
His
it-
dick's flying
well,
around.
but also while Callum is climbing the cliffside, he hears a bunch of screaming from like down below, and he's like, "What's it doing?" He's like, basically all he told it to do was go get this guy, and all these people are screaming, and like there's fires, and he gets up there like this thing has just killed a fuck ton of people.
Everyone. It's killed all of them. Like every single person that is there. How many people is it? I feel like it's like
He makes a
hundreds of
comment.
people.
He says how many it is.
Yeah, it's a huge number.
Yeah, I'm
He
trying
just
to
kills them
see-
in seconds. He
In
kills.
less than a few breaths or something.
Yeah,
So
hang
y'all
on, I'm-
remember this for the draft. The Aslan demon,
Dick demon.
dick demon, double dick.
I'm gonna pick him for a hang too.
Yeah. He seems all right.
Yeah, he does. He's like, I know. I like when they're talking like, he's like, well, I can't control him, but
Yeah.
I mean, he's here.
Yeah. But don't fuck with me.
He seems like he's on our team.
And
yeah,
then
it says
I think
he
that's-
says basically that, and I don't remember. I'm trying to find the actual number. He says how many people it killed.
Yeah, I remember it. I just don't remember the exact number.
Okay, and here is where we get a big download from Lorik on the Jade statues. What do you know about the Jade statues at this point, Noah?
Nothing.
Nothing. We know nothing basically.
Fucking nothing. What do we? I'm like, I thought we were reading Greenbone Saga.
For a second.
I was like, what?
so
What?
wait,
Like, what are we doing with this jade?
Lorik shares one thing. Do we? Hold on. I just did a recap on this, and I can't remember if it was in these chapters or in Give me 1 second. 1 second.
Hey, while he's looking at that, anybody on here? Here, guys. Here's my cover.
Shit.
Here's a bad picture of it.
Your
If
background.
anybody wants to see it, yeah, there it is. There it is.
You're turning on Siri, by the way.
Siri's always ready to go, dude. That's how I wrote my book. Siri, what's give me 6 gods so it can be cooler than Will's 6 gods.
Hey Siri.
Do your gods even have names? Do your 6 gods have names, Will?
Siri. No, not yet.
Do they mean anything?
They play a very large role in the story, actually. But
Do you have a 3-chapter God of War style battle?
I have.
Oh,
You want to go for You want to compare battle sizes?
No. It's specifically about the gods. It's like you'll see when you get to it. Yeah, I know you got big battles, I guess.
So if you want to
use capital letters, so I know there's big stuff going on. So
capital letters, what do you mean?
like capital, you use caps
Oh, there are a couple times I use caps
in your writing. Yeah.
Well, like
That's how I know it's
so I looked it up. I debated on this, and I looked it up, and there's not like really a consensus at this
It's
point.
not a rule.
So it's like I just left it. I thought about going back and changing.
You got to check.
but-
Chicago MLA does not say one way or the other on caps. And that is what I follow.
Well, that's what you're supposed to follow.
Yeah, Chicago is what you're supposed to follow, yeah.
Chicago, baby.
Chicago.
I know Will follows Louisville.
So yeah, all we know
MLA.
is that all we know is
for every
that
city.
Lorik tells Heboric that they are intruders from another realm.
Yeah.
That they're not of this world. And that's all we know right now. And Fellis and Younger's like, Heboric, you need to go to the Jade statues. You need to go to them. You need to go over there because something's happening to you and you need to go. And he's like, okay, I'll go. And that is where we leave off in book 2. That's book 2, ladies and gents. That's
lot.
book 2.
That was a lot.
Now there was one note that I made when I was driving, when I was listening to it, that I want to bring up. That is just an example of Erickson, why these books are so loved and why you feel so immersed in them. There's this scene with where I can't remember it's with the army, and Fiddler's there, or Strings, and he says Sergeant Strings is making a line for you guys to line up on. He's like, oh, well, he messed it up there. Hold on, he'll really do that for you.
Mm-hmm.
And he puts that in the dialogue of, there's no reason this should be in the dialogue. This is like something you could cut. There's no reason. It's just like an offhanded comment like, oh, Sergeant Strings is making a line right now. Oh, looks like he messed that one up. He's making another one for you guys. Go line up behind that. It's like one of those moments, like having the thought to put that in your dialogue and make you just have it in this book is ridiculous, because it seems that's like something you read in a lit RPG. But what it does, it humanizes the text so much, because you can see that moment where someone is just drawing a line in the sand and they screw up the line, and they fix the line. Like, that's not something normal writers think of to put in a dialogue, in a one, just an offhanded thing. And it's so little. And I heard it. And it was just like,
It's so
when I heard
human.
that said, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I was like, it's wild to think of that when you're writing the book. But he does. And that's what, like, those little things, like, you don't even realize how important those are to drawing you into the story and into this book. And it's just, that was just one of those examples where it like really stood out to me. In this book too. Just like, damn, like, this guy's good.
Well,
That's something that Erickson does. He totally he puts you in this world, and he makes this world so real. It's so real. But he's dealing with ridiculous shit, but it all feels so real and grounded in reality.
Yeah. And it's so classic. Like, Fiddler just messes up a line that he's drawing in the sand. Of course he does.
Yeah. Well,
Of course he does.
that sequence has some of the best dialogue, I think, in the book so far, because he also talks about, like, there's that same interaction. He basically says, like, if you do something, I'll give you a kiss. And then later comes back and is like, they're talking about, like, how do you know this guy? And he's like, I don't, but I owe him a kiss. And he has to go. And he's talking about how, like, it's so, like you said, it's very human. It's very human, very immersive. And it's not something everyone can do. Even good authors, like really good authors, struggle with this type of dialogue.
Yeah. These moments, these quiet moments when you're sitting by the fire and like Fiddler walks in on
the kid crying. Yeah.
Temel, of the Wiccans. And that moment was so human and so real. And he's like, hey, I can leave. And he's like, well, here's what's going on. And he was like, oh, okay, yeah, you can tell me. Oh, you don't. Fiddler's like, I won't even ask your name. He's like, well, I'm Temel. And he's
okay,
like,
well.
oh, shit. I'm Fiddler.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's so,
that
because that's like he's fucking with your expectations, because people do. Like, they don't act according to a script. There is no script. Like, shit's random. People are fucking weird. So many people are weird in this book.
lot of people try to write realistic dialogue, and it's a fine line, right? Because if you truly write characters the way people actually talk, it's infuriating to read.
Right.
You have to write characters the way people think they realistically talk, and it's
that's why there's filter words.
Yeah.
That's why filter words are such a big thing, because in real life we talk like that.
Yeah, or you'll repeat yourself, back-to-back sentences for no reason, like things like that. Whereas when you're writing it, that doesn't quite work. So you have to like find that middle ground. It's very hard to do, and Erickson.
I'd say we're all very good at
Erickson
it.
nails it.
Yeah.
It's very hard for other people, not for us.
Us three are really good at it.
Yeah, no, we're all really, really good. So
I think we all write good dialogue.
I agree.
I mean, I haven't read Will's new dialogue, but his old dialogue was good.
It had really great dialogue.
That is one thing I have been told about that book, is that it has good dialogue. I choose to trust the people who read it. So
Murray's shooting up.
No, I got the itches for my tattoos.
it was on.
So there's this phenomenon right now that I'm finding out about, that I'm dealing with one of my tattoos. So after you have a tattoo for a long amount of time, so that itch that you get right now with the new one, Maurice, is your body trying to get it out of you.
Yeah.
Right? Because it knows there's a foreign substance inside of itself. I have a tattoo on my leg that is close to 10 years old now, and it has been itching like every day. It's completely healed. There's nothing on it that's irritated. It just itches. And so I was doing some research online, and I guess there is this thing where your body, after it's already been used to it, right? So your body reforms all the time. That's how cells work. So for some reason, my body has just noticed the tattoo again, and it's trying to get it out. And so it's alerting me that there's a foreign substance in my body, and it's making me itch. And so I have a 10-year-old tattoo that itches again.
That's wild.
Isn't that so wild? It's wild.
At least you can scratch it.
It's wild.
Yeah,
I mean, I can scratch. It's just so weird. It's like, why the fuck does this itch, dude? That's
the
old ass
tattoo.
tattoo.
It's so fucking annoying. I've woken up in the night like scratching my turtle, and like oh shit.
Did they not use second skin for you?
I did.
Did they put second skin on it?
Yeah.
So I'm on day 9. I leave mine on. I leave my second skin on for like 2 weeks, as long as it stays on. Yeah. Just leave it as long as possible, and you won't get the itches.
Oh, I took it off after 3 days because it was irritating my skin. Because you take it
I
off
get that
after
too.
2 days, and it ripped off my fucking skin, and I was so red around it. I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah. As someone, I've probably had 10 tattoos with second skin now at this point, and I will say I've found the longer you can leave it on, even if it's irritating you a little bit, the better. You're just gonna have a better heal.
That's what I read.
It's gonna be
When
just keep it on as long as you can.
Yeah, when I
didn't have second skin.
That's what the artist told me, was just to leave it on as long as I physically could. As long as you can stand
until
it, just leave it on. I think I made it 7 or 8 days
done. And when I got this done originally, they didn't even have second skin. That wasn't even a thing.
No, it was just masking tape, saran wrap.
Saran wrap, dude. They just saran wrap the shit out of my fucking. I have to shower like this, arm out.
Second skin's the best.
It's amazing. I bought some
the juice in it was weird. That was a weird thing for me, but
So that stuff, that's really good for the tattoo.
That's what they
It's
say.
like
It was just weird.
It's plasma
Yeah, yeah.
coming out or
It's
whatever.
It's real. Yeah, it's plasma. It's really good for the tattoo because there's some stem cells in there. It just helps you heal better all around. Yeah, if you leave it on long enough, you'll like skip the whole itchy phase, the whole scabby phase.
Yeah, this is
go-
healing so well, and it's like such.
Yeah.
It's a fucking sticker. I mean, I found a really good artist, but it's like it's healing really clean. It's hard to get like a picture of it on a video, but yeah, it's like super fucking.
This one
clean.
has done great. My
Yeah,
my
it looks
wolf,
dope.
it's done really
And you
well.
do like a neo traditional or just traditional? That's a neo. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I let my artist do her thing. I just she can do any type of traditional, but I just let her. I mean, I have some fine line tattoos too, and I have some scripts, so it's like I'm a sticker tattoo boy. Like,
yeah,
I'm a sticker guy. So, you know, some people are stick people, some people are sleeve people. It's just nothing. I think everybody looks good with tattoos, so get whatever the fuck you want.
but not with beards.
No, you guys look good with your beards. I just think it'd be fun to have them off for a bit.
Man,
I can tell you, it is not for me. Not fun for me. So,
Dude, and I'll be like again. So a lot of people our age range like to grow their beards. That's very normal. I don't know why. I honestly, it just annoys the fuck out of me.
really,
I have very
Your own
coarse
beard?
hair. Yeah, I have very coarse. I know it's blonde and it's light, but it's very coarse and it's just very annoying. I even shave. So mine grows up to like right here. I shave this up here.
yeah.
Cause I just have a very hairy face.
Where
The
do you
rest of me's
shave?
not
I
that
missed it.
hairy.
He-
Like up
he has to
here?
shave
up under your cheeks.
Yeah. So I get
I don't get-
everything.
I don't get that at all. But my hair doesn't grow here. It's so weird.
I have some here, but it's not thick enough. Like not consistent.
Sure. Yeah, boneless. We've had this conversation.
I don't know why you call his beard boneless. He has such a thick beard.
Boneless beard. Look, boneless things can still be meaty. Boneless nugs are still meaty. Boneless wings, right? Like there's still substance there. It's just missing the
I
bone.
don't get what that means. That's the thing. I don't know. Like,
Doesn't mean anything.
it feels like
Are
you're
we
saying it
still
lacks
recording?
definition.
We
Yeah.
are still recording.
We
I
can
was
we can
like,
wrap
we're
this
after,
up.
right?
We can wrap
Yeah.
this up.
Hey, if you got this far, comment boneless beards. Boneless beards. And we're going to end it now. I love you. Well, I don't love you all. Some of you made some dumb choices.
I love you all. I love you all.
But yeah, we're going to stop this.
Bye.
Bye.